The actual, oh my lord, that is a lot of missiles coming in. All right, that goes, okay, this is actually kind of scary. Luckily, we do have this area set up over here. But that is a lot of missiles. I'm hoping they kind of mostly... Ooh, okay, I was hoping they would mostly waste them on the skillets, but... Oh, okay, well, we can kind of do that back, as you can see. We can just launch a whole bunch of missiles, kind of going through. This is... sea battles in this are always very silly, but I mean, that kind of worked out. Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. It's me, my face for a change. I just figured I'd put my face in there. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. If you do or don't, just let me know in the comments. We're not going to talk much about my face though. We're going to talk about more Wargame Red Dragon. Actually, Red Dragon with the Ash and Shadows mod. Apparently, a lot of people want to see more Wargame. I'm not kidding. My streams, my comments have actually been kind of full of people. Hey, where's Wargame? Is there going to be more Wargame? Is there any Wargame soon? So I figured we'd do some more Wargame. This is the third campaign, Pearl the Orient. We're just not going to waste too much time. Really, what you have to know, there's like 224 tanks that the enemy can deploy. I don't know how this one's going to work, but we'll find out together. I'm not excited about it because I'm actually a little worried about it. The only thing that's good is that I have a defensive position set up. I think that's pretty decent. But other than that, I am not sure what to expect. I'm not sure if this is going to last long. The whole goal would be to hold this line and then hopefully, you know, whittle them down as they have to come across this open area. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of these Challenger Mark IIs set up. We also have some chieftains sort of take the heavier brunt of incoming enemy fire. We do have some of these crazy, interesting tornadoes, which I have to say, these are pretty fun. These guys have a lot of brimstone ATGM missiles, and they are pretty good. We'll just have to see. Oh, they just got force evac. That's kind of frustrating. I went one of our chieftains. It's okay though. I think we'll be all right. We just have to keep sending up Challenger 2s. We do have some infantry that I set up over here, whose job is mainly just to try to get me these +6 points for as long as possible. But we're going to be calling in new challengers to hopefully hold the line. A lot of these Chinese and / North Korean tanks actually aren't very good. There's a lot of them that are like very subpar. It's the ones that aren't subpar that they do have in a decent amount that I'm a little worried about. Also, these are still 40 or 50 point. These are 11 point tanks. It's not these ones that I'm very scared of. As you can see, they're getting absolutely blasted and destroyed. There are, however, some ones that are a little bit more scary. So those are the ones. Oh, not my Rover Pinky, not my Recon. Okay, good job. We saved the day so far. I'll actually. Okay, saved the day. We can move up. Oh, Sky Saber knocking out that Recon helicopter. That's huge. Now we do have these Warrior Wimps, which is a weird name, but we have the Warrior Wimps set up with the whole reason that I think they are pretty good. With 7 AP power, they will actually do some decent damage here, hopefully, as long as the enemies are relatively close. As if everyone's just going to set up here together, trying to just blob them together. If an enemy comes in with a plane, then, well, we're not going to be doing so hot. But until they do, we're probably fine. I'm actually kind of thinking maybe of getting another anti-air unit. And we'll be moving up some of my recon. Can I get a recon tank in there? It's the Bush Cat, which I think in-game is a Dutch recon leopard. And they look really good. The Dutch recon leopards in... I think the Dutch add-on to Wargame. I think we next take a look at this. It might be... Is it this one? Bush Cat. Yeah, look at that. Looks really cool. So if you don't know, Ash and Shadows is a mod for Wargame, which puts the game from like the mid to late 70s and to the 90s. It actually goes from like maybe late 90s to the 2015, 16. So it's really cool. It adds a lot of flavor to the game. But basically, developers can really not add any new units to the game. They can't add any new models, I guess is what the word is I'm looking for. These wimps are kind of just dying a lot faster than I thought. It's a little frustrating. Come on, rifles. All right, I said come on, rifles. I don't really know if this is going as well as I thought it was going to go. I don't think I have any. Well, all right. Well, as long any tank that they kill that doesn't come to my main defensive line, I'm perfectly happy with. But yeah, basically, it pushes it to the modern era, but they can't import models. Like, they can't take an F-35 Raptor and throw it in the game. It just wouldn't not work. These guys are going to die a lot sooner than I really thought they would. Oh, well. So that wouldn't work. So the only way that they can sort of make believe this is by adding stats to certain vehicles or by changing the names of certain vehicles and even the stat to cards. For example, this B&E, or wasn't that British Aerospace Engineers? This is not going to be a UAV. Though the icon is, and obviously the name of it is, as you can see, this is definitely not a UAV. It's just some random ass, it's a random ass, I think this might be Harrier. It's a Harrier that has different stats. So that's how they sort of make believe that this is modern. So if you zoom in too much, it kind of ruins the effect that the mod has. So don't zoom in too much is really it. Also, I guess I should mention this by now, if you're trying to get this mod yourself, I have saved a version of it on my website because for some reason the developer didn't want to have it public anymore. But to me, that's a huge shame because Ash and Shadows is so much fun. It's honestly one of the more unique mods for Wargame that I personally really enjoy. That's a lot of missiles, that's one, and another one, that's such a great amount of kills. Again, they have over 200 tanks in this battle, so we will need to like knock them out sooner rather than later. Now luckily we do have these brimstone missiles. We're just aiming for a lot of silly vehicles right now. Those are barely worth aiming for. Well, they'll kill. Look at that. What was that, like 4 vehicles? He wasted. These guys are all going to be super high level veterancy by the end of this. I know I'm technically just wasting missiles on these jeeps. There's AA way back there, but those are recon and I don't want them to get an idea of where I am. Okay, right there, I think. So we'll do a bombing. Actually, I could have just used a cluster bomber, but whatever. We'll actually use a cluster bomber right here. This is, what is this? 8 500-kilo bombs. So what's that? Like 6,000 pounds worth of bombs? 7,000 pounds worth of bombs? I'm hoping that was... well, not like necessarily the best. Maybe this time... Okay, not really. We'll just send in the Tornado GR4. We'll focus on these Chon-Mahos. So yeah, the thing is they had... Okay, the CV over here is dead. It just is what it is sometimes. So the... I really should not have had him fire that many missiles. I was trying not to make him waste all those missiles. But the real thing is they have... Oh, oops. They have over 200 tanks. They have over 200 tanks on the battlefield. Not at any given time, I guess, right? But they can call in, I should say, they can call in 200 tanks. Some are better, some are worse, but really they can call in 200 tanks. So my goal is to just destroy as many of them via the air, or obviously with some guys on the ground here, hopefully doing a good enough job. We even have some javelins set up. We're going to call in, I think, a supply truck or 2, and we'll maybe call in another set of... some these guys are anti. Yeah, that's what I thought. We want some more of these javelin guys because I actually really like the idea of having just a bunch of javelin guys set up in the edge of the city. So they come towards me. They have a really good range of 2,500, 65 accuracy. AP power seems low, but when you consider these are top damaging missiles, they will actually strike the top damage of a target. As you can see here, 16 front is great. 9 side is not great, but 3 top. So javelins will demolish a lot of these enemy vehicles in a single hit, purely based on the fact that they're hitting their top armor. Now, we can see some, this is the units I was afraid of, the ZTZ-99s. There are quite a few of these. We need to turn off the missile so he doesn't waste them as much. The issue with that, as you can see, his first shot actually was a little sort of explosion. Don't fly away yet. We need you to stay out in the air a little while longer there, buddy. But the issue with those guys is they have APS systems. So what it does, it destroys incoming. There's a lot of, oh my lord, there's a lot of those things in there. A lot of ZTZ-99s. They have an APS system, which is new to Ash and Shadows, I guess. And it allows tanks to destroy incoming missiles with... a counter missile. I'm not exactly sure. I think it basically just shoots a explosive charge and an incoming missile in real life, and that causes the incoming missile to hopefully defragment, explode, anything really to cause it to, you know, not completely drop its payload. We need to get these guys out of here, or miss its target, or something along those lines. I think we may have some APS on these chieftains. I don't know if the challengers have any APS, but these chieftains have what looks to be, yeah, an APS system. So they'll take out missiles, not like shells that are obviously, you know, not like tank shells, but they will take out. Oh, those are some. What are 69 A's? I don't know anything. Oh, we already fired our missiles, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they won't take out actually tank missiles or tank guns, but they'll take out missiles, ATGMs, you know, any. Oh, this Challenger is in some trouble. I kind of wish I could control you right now, but you're routing. Actually, let's just set 2 of these Challengers in there, and then we'll get another set of these. I wish I had a fob. In hindsight, I could have had a fob come to this flank. But instead, and you saw it on the map, I actually did something cheeky that I've never done before in this one, is I actually moved a whole bunch of my helicopters in, I think, a very interesting position, which may or may not be useful. Oh, he didn't drop his bombs. That's annoying. Okay, we're just going to have to fly you away, and hopefully you don't get sprayed too much. Can this Challenger wake up, please? This is bomb right here, I guess. Okay, this Challenger is still routing. It's taking forever to come back to my control. Oh, there is still a ton of vehicles coming in. Now, luckily, we do... I still don't know if these guys are high point or not. We'll just use the brimstones on them, I guess. And let's have you not waste more missiles. Okay, 11 points. They're not worth the missiles that I'm shooting on them. So let's get you out of there. You did drop your bombs, I think. I don't know if it did much. 120 point kill there again. This is a little cheeky, but this is just a Chinese steamroller that's coming over here. So I'm just trying to target as many of these vehicles as I can here. That's basically all the brimstones gone. 1, 2. Okay, we got a couple hits. The whole point is we have to weaken them. We have to stop them from getting to my line without getting slightly damaged at the very least, because we don't want them to come here and have a lot of health. Let's... Oh, the Sky Saber got... these guys are still... Okay, let's get the Jackals here dismounted. So I think the Jackals, realistically, are those vehicles that you see... Yeah, they're like basically like weird sort of upgraded trucks that whose goal is to... I think they had the V-bottom, so if they drove over an IED in the Middle East somewhere, they could hopefully take the large amount of that shrapnel. But as you can see here, they're not. They're just like trucks, but that's not what they look like in real life, but they have to make them look like something in the game. So the developers will usually grab vehicles that are very representative of the thing that they're trying to use. So like they won't use an Abrams when they're trying to showcase like I don't know, a different tank. If there's a different tank in the game that looks more like it, but sometimes you'll see like vehicles from a faction that don't really, like you might see a Russian vehicle on the American side of things. As long as that makes sense with the way it looks, then, you know, so is it. Or for example, you might see like an F-117 to stealth fighter. It might be used as a stealth drone. It's just a little bit of make-believe. The only thing that's different is the name, the icon, and the stats. It's just that the actual visual representation in the game just cannot match what you're actually getting. As far as I know, some people claim in the community that I've heard are saying that they're trying to get it to work. I'm not sure to what degree that's actually been able to be, you know, how far they've progressed in that. It would be really cool to see that personally. I think so. It would be really cool to see like a modern T90 or Abrams or a T14. That's another one. I guess there are T14s in the mod. It would be really cool to see an actual T14 model in the game. I just don't know to what degree that's possible. We are just devastating these guys. I'm actually kind of feeling bad. There's this very Chinese, like Chinese / North Korean wave attack stuff that's happening right here. But I mean, as long as it's working for me, I'm okay with it. We are gonna have to pull these Leylands back here soon because they're running low on supplies. The enemy is still sending a pretty decent amount of good tanks at me. This is completely blackened from explosives and HE bombs and cluster bombs. Let's just drop a load of clusters on this intersection. If there's any AA, I want to mark it, but I don't. We may have destroyed the AA. A couple hits, nothing deadly. We've got a couple of hits. I'm actually a little disappointed maybe by the fact the AI isn't sending. Oh, I can do this. Okay, I can just do this. I can just I can just target. Oh, this is a little that looks really messy. Maybe that's not my favorite thing to do. That did get like a couple kills. But yeah, basically, I wish AI would send some aircraft at me or something, make this a little bit more difficult. This is, Ash and Shadows does have the tendency to make missions either really, or battles really easy or really difficult. I feel like it's really 50-50 for me. Let's get you out of there. I mean, we've just destroyed basically the entire Chinese tank army that was sent at us. Like, I'm not kidding when I say there was a lot of Chinese tanks that were being sent at us, and right now they're all getting absolutely devastated. We'll send some more missiles at that guy. Okay, we've actually spotted. Wait, I heard the AA. I don't know where it went. Okay, it's being spammed right now. See, right there. Okay. Don't mind the cat crying in the background. That's Carly's cat, Peach. So yeah, we're gonna do a cluster bomber whenever one of the tornado IBL, 1BL. I think it's an IBL. Whenever one of those comes off cooldown, or we'll just bomb right here. Maybe we'll see. We'll just use a regular bombing run and see what happens. I mean, this has been an absolute slaughter, for lack of a better term, when it comes to this road. I'm actually just very impressed by the lack of fighter or any jets from the enemies, but I mean, hey, if they don't want to send any at me, then that's kind of on them. But it would be nice, because I know they have a bunch of jets and they have a bunch of helicopters. They're so desperate, they're sending German TV broadcasters at me. That's a reference only Germans will get. Sorry Americans or British people. But ZDF is a German it's like a German CNN, I think. So this is actually brutal. We're just sitting here and we're just devastating them completely to a T. I guess while this is happening, yeah, let me know in the comments if you're still watching at this point in the video. Let me know what you think. If you think you like seeing me, you like seeing my reactions. It's just that I've been streaming a lot, and I figured I kind of started recording initially, and I was like, oh crap, my face is in there, and I restarted, and I was like, maybe it adds something. I guess just let me know. Maybe it's, maybe not, maybe yes. I personally think it might be fun to have my face on there. But yeah, let me know, I guess, in general, what you guys think, and I'll see what you guys say. Maybe my face is really distracting, or maybe my emotions might be really distracting. We are just absolutely destroying these guys. We're just gonna go to speed very fast, I think, because we have just. Oh, there's some guys that are kind of low on ammo, though, to be fair. On our end. I mean, we've almost won. We have ran the enemy out of ammo. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. And we can just cluster bomb them and stun them and suppress them. Even the 120 point tanks. And our Challenger's still holding the line. They're just all coming down this one road. They're not able to send enough guys at me at one time. So we can just kind of sit here and enjoy the carnage. Oh, AT gems are actually coming in. Let's go back to regular speed here. Let's actually deal with the ZBLs. Those guys look like they're trying to get some ATGMs off on me. So that's one, that's two, that's three. He's gonna hold, he's gonna fire one more missile. Wow, he just killed 4 of them, 5 of them? That was actually insane. Okay. Tornado, we're gonna turn you around. These ZB, now they're just, what if we, so I've actually never played this campaign and been able to be super aggressive, but I'm wondering if I could now. It might be interesting to try to be like really aggressive, just because I can. Like, just Tornado is out of ammo, basically. This Tornado is going to just be firing a whole bunch of missiles. See, I guess what I should have done there was target different enemies, because he just spent 5 missiles and he targeted all on the same guy, which kind of is a little bit annoying because you don't want him to do that. So the only way to stop that from happening is by targeting guys ASAP, like yourself, because then he targets different guys, as you can see. There goes the BAE one. We'll just keep cluster. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel guilty at this point. It might be nice for the enemy if I just bomb their CV back there and at least stop them from dying to me. I don't really feel a need to push in there, because when I do, I'm gonna get overrun. I'm gonna get not overrun. I'm gonna get overwhelmed by the amount of enemies in there. Why did you not drop your bombs? Okay, that was just spawn killing. We literally just killed a couple of their tanks as they were driving in off the map. That is absolutely sad, but kind of funny in a way. And the enemies are just stuck on the corner there because they can see me, I think, because they're recon. Oh, helicopter, actually. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Now we have a target for our AIM-9s. And this is an ATGM helicopter, and it's gone. Also, it wouldn't have really mattered considering we have, what's it called? We have AA set up, so... Oh, our Tornado GR1. Oh, look, they're actually sending a bunch of helicopters at me now. And our Tornado GR4 did a good job. I wonder if GR, does that for generation? I'm actually not very familiar when it comes to tornadoes, so if it doesn't, then I'm sounding silly. But if it does, then I guess that was a smart guess. But I don't know. This would be a GR1. I don't know if that is other guy would be a GR4. That seems like a high difference. Like, would there already be 4 generations of tornadoes? I mean, there might be. I don't. Like I said, I don't know. So, I guess let me know in the comments because I don't know. Let's see if those clusters are going to do anything back there. Yeah, they're still doing stuff back there. And let's have you use some more of these AIM-9Ls. On, oh, was it the Sky Saber getting some damage in? Now they're sending just helicopters at me. This is actually bullying. This is actual bullying. Let's get the tornado just to fly around. The Sky Saber still killing the Thor. Let's send the Thor up a little. I'm just going to talk over to a very loud cat that's crying in the background. Oh, that was a waste. Okay, come on, get one at least. Oh, no. Oh, nice, perfect. Okay. They are not going to even get 1 missile off, are they? Oh, he survived like 2 missiles. He's dead. Okay, next. Wow. Okay, let's get another Sky Saber and another Screaming Cat. Sorry about that. Whoa. Did you see that? That wasn't even near that helicopter. Weird. How did that... Did he only have maybe like 1 health or something? Okay, that was a whiff, but I don't know how he... Is he even going to get a missile away? No, he's not. No, he is not. That's a lot of tanks, and I don't have any air up right now. I also don't have any helicopters. I don't have any air recon, which I would have really liked, actually, for this particular mission, was to get some air reconnaissance, some helicopters, you know, anything like that, just to try to make spawning the enemies a little easier, but I don't think we're going to get much of that in here. It doesn't matter. We'll just shoot them anyway. We have completely run them to 0 almost, which it might just be a complete devastating loss. They're all just... What are they doing? They're just still sitting together over there. They're going for like a flank. So I guess we'll just try to drop a payload on that, which hopefully catches those guys in the road right there. Yeah, we got 2 or 3 of them, and it damaged a bunch of them. So they're all like flanking on this left, but at this point it's already too late. There is not much time left, and by time I mean there's not many points left you can throw at me. So this was hey, you guys want to see me watch? You guys want to see me watch me? You guys want to watch me play Wargame? I'm gonna play Wargame, and it's gonna be brutal like this. This is kind of like taking like a lollipop from a baby, and then obviously with the Screaming Cat in the background. But can we get 1, 2? We got a couple missiles left. Oh, it's so fun just to see stuff blow up. These tornadoes are all going to be veteran or elite after this session. They are down to basically barely any points. That's a missile. I would have loved to actually seen... You know what? We'll send my green jackets forward. I don't know what the range on their ATGMs, if they can get far enough, but it'd be really cool to get them right on the edge of the river. Let's get you out of there. They still have 141 points left. So we kill both of these, then we're at 130, or we're at like 11 points left. So these green jackets will have to hurry up. Are they in range? They're almost in range. They're 400 meters out. 300. 200. Oh, they're getting close. They're getting close. We're actually going to outrange them when it comes to their range, their gun range. They're almost in range. I want to see these javelins. They are... Oh, they're running away. They're running away from us. No. Oh, man, I really wanted to end this battle with a javelin launch. Unless this is it. They are sending the entire wave of... Okay, this is actually kind of crazy. Here comes the javelins. One... They kind of all targeted the same guys, I guess, huh? Okay, javelins away again. And that's going to be an end to the battle. I wonder how in total victory, did we lose anyone? Wow. And you know what the worst part is? They lost 10,000 points, and I think they still have basically the same amount of units left. But look at how many units they had. They've lost 101 tanks. They still have 113 left. Their helicopters got kind of destroyed. They didn't send any of these planes, though, which is kind of weird. But we're probably going to have to fight in the others map now. And this is kind of cheeky. I don't know if you saw it on the map, what I did. But I flew to Yanshan. So if these people want to fight me and they don't win or they're forced to retreat, I think they get destroyed because they cannot retreat to here. There's no connection. If they retreat to Yanshan, which I don't think they can because I'm there. So these guys should be getting destroyed. And this could be an interesting battle. So I'm going to set up all my units and then we'll be right back. All right, situation is not very good, but we're going to try to make it work. I have set up a whole bunch of tanks over here, whole bunch of tanks over here. and then nothing, because that's basically all the points that we have. If we have to, I could attempt to use some of my aircraft, but even then, I don't have a lot of ground attackers, and I don't have any helicopters. I don't have any good anti-tank infantry. I don't even have any anti-air. Although there is this one unit that I think is an interesting, if we make sure we put these guys on hold fire to recon. There is this one artillery unit, the Braveheart, which has an ability to fire a 3-round burst, where it'll fire it like at different intervals and different levels, where they should all come together at the same time, and this provide a huge amount of burst damage right at the same time. But I don't know if it's going to work out exactly the way that I want it to. I'm not even sure. Okay, that's going to get the hell out of there. Okay, those were not very effective because we're all targeted at the exact same tank. That's kind of a shame. Now, we may not be winning this battle. We will actually, I think, be not winning this battle. So the whole reason that I'm fighting this battle is to try to kill as many of these enemies as possible, and hope that with that we can maybe get out with like a medium sort of... I don't want to basically die. I don't want to lose this battle to the point where I have to retreat. The whole point of this battle is to try to hold the ground, and hopefully we can make that work. But you can see we're like absolutely getting devastated here already. This might not be a great success. Those planes... This guy's going to have to just open fire at this point. Nope, that's not in time. This Chinook's going to have to go away. I think we may have actually already lost this one. We may actually be forced to retreat. What I'm thinking here is we fall back to the next sector, and we're going to leave the CV here for now to try and spam points as long as possible. We're going to actually fall back to the next sector, and I think we're just going to have to try to hold 2 new territories, because this clearly is not going to work at all. Like, it's going to not be an effective strategy. They're just going to roll us over. They just have too many good tanks. I couldn't do what I did in the last game, which was to kind of bully them with, you know, a lot of kind of memey, well, I won't say memey, a little bit of a cheeky strat there, you know, using the, do we want to try? No, that's HE. We need AP missiles, 11 to 14. These are pretty cheap. We will put these guys out here in the cities. I was memeing on the enemies in the last battle with just a very decent amount of air, but since I don't have that air power in here, I can't really do that. So we're just going to send some like chieftains to this flank, and we're just going to fight over the new territories area, and we're going to lose this CV, but I just want to keep it there as long as possible, because every time I leave it on, or longer I leave it on there, the more points I get ticked over. It just sucks we don't have any helicopters. I really wanted to send those helicopters away from where I sent them, so they can hopefully... They actually did capture some of the area ahead of my troops, and are actually capable of getting... They got 10 points for us in one of the turns, so that's awesome. Okay, those J-BAMs. Well, they're going to be J-bombs here in a second. Hopefully they're sort of... Oh, wow, they just totally got whiffed. Wow. It's still flying. Is it? Wow, that was really sad in a way. The only thing that sucks about this is that this is going to be actually hard to defend, because my guys have to come from across here. So I actually may be coming here at the exact same time as the enemy. Uh-oh. Well, we'll use some of these warrior wimps. I said we'll use some of these warrior... Here we go. So I don't know why that didn't work there for a second. All right, let's set up the defense in the second line. That was a quick sort of retreat from that position, just so we can hopefully get this line defended. I don't think I have to worry too much about this flank over here. It should be okay. I have to keep this one, though, so we can't... This is such a big zone. I can't let them get any CVs in here. That's going to be, I think, hard. So the enemy does come in... Oh, crap. We may have actually already lost this battle quite badly, as I'm trying to make the best. I just lost like 3 warriors. I'm trying to make the best of what I can here. We're gonna have to use some of these things to spray them down. Oh, they're just running us down very hard right now. Let's get the Jaguar to hopefully get one of these tanks down. Oh, they have good APS systems on there. Okay, next. Oh, there goes that tank. This is the other one, completely easy. This one, not happening. This one is not going to happening. I'm hoping we can knock them out, but this Harrier just to stun them. Yeah, this is, maybe we can get some of these J-Dams on them here. Our Chieftain is going to die really hard. That is a very not good tank in this situation. This is going to be it. I think that we may have lost this battle, but I don't want to retreat. I wonder if those bombs are going to be... Okay. We have lost this one. You can't win them all. And definitely not this one. The situation there didn't have enough points. And I definitely probably should have gotten... The risk is, if I pull those helicopters that I pushed forward to here, I can hold this area, but I can't hold the forward area. The good thing is there are some reinforcements that are one zone behind me on the world map, but I will have to stop these guys from pushing because otherwise they can push onto my flank. I don't know if it's doing anything. It's dropping a whole bunch of just clusters, it looks like. Even strafing the ZTZ. Okay, that's dead. Now we need to do that a billion more times. There is even a PGZ, which you can probably kill pretty easily. Let's go over to ZTZ-99 over there. You just fired a bunch of small diameter bombs at that. Go after... Okay, I don't know why you're not going after that one. Don't waste more missiles on that guy. Okay, we're good. This one, 120 points, and there's 4 of them. 1 down. Our tanks... attempting to hold the line bravely, but yeah, they are getting eviscerated as we speak. They are in cover and concealment, and they're still getting destroyed. It's kind of sad, actually. A little very sad, to be honest. And they even have some AA back there. They have just overran me completely. I'm not sure how they're capable of running at my challenge. Well, those guys were not as good, but these guys are 161 points. I'm not sure how they're able. I'm not sure how they're capable of just running through their field of vision like that, but I guess they are. I really didn't think that these guys would die as easily, but what kind of air do we even have left that we haven't tried? I mean, none of these guys are very effective. The only thing I could see would be the big 1,000-pound multiple, you know, four 1,000 kilo bombs, but they're very inaccurate. And I mean, this will not be taken down by their you know, what am I talking about? APS system, but you know, they're just clearly capable of not giving a crap. Oh, these are top damaging, so we can maybe get some of these guys here. We're gonna move our CV a little because it's gonna be ogre otherwise. We'll actually, let's just have these guys hold the line right here. That's all I care for. Hold the line. Move these Aries over there. Okay, here we go. We're gonna just set up our final defensive line of Britain. But they are just pushing. What are these tanks? 14-point tanks. I should be able to kill those. It's the 120-point tanks that are obliterating me. Harrier, maybe get a nice rocket run. Maybe we'll even kill one of these enemy tanks. Well, at least scare them, I guess, hopefully. This CV has to run away. We cannot let the CV get killed because then it's game over. Helicopter, land behind these challengers. These warriors are going to try to make their way into the forest. Now we're getting artilleried. I'm trying to be cheeky here with my little Aries, but I don't think it's going to do anything. We can Q move them, though, but I don't think these ZTZs will actually just kill my javelins. There's not even a point in doing that. Fusiliers getting maybe... Oh, that's just a recon jeep, and they're getting... Look at the amount of tanks over here. Okay. Not been very successful, but it is what it is. We're still getting points, and we can't spend them right now, so it's actually kind of good. I want to get some more... Hopefully some more aircraft runs in on these enemies if we can. We need to stop them from becoming... Oh, crap, these will take very long to reload. Besides this one with the rockets, but that's not a very good plane at all. Look at the amount of enemies. Let's try hit the recon with the rockets, I guess, at this point. Like, I don't really know. There's not really a solution to this. Okay, the ZTZs here should die if we get a good flanking shot on them. I say that as they're not dying. Oh, plane. That's bad. And we don't have any anti-air other than jets. And that's a bombing run. And that's going to hurt. Oh, my God. What were those? Were those clusters that... I thought clusters couldn't kill infantry in this game. But I guess they may have just done so. There's a lot of cheap tanks coming our way now. But, I mean... Wow. We are good. Okay, this is our final stand. I'm not going to spend more. We're not going to have more British people die or Commonwealth people die. Really what needs to happen here is I just need to fall back and hope that I can make... That missile didn't even go anywhere. We're going to hold the line. We're going to hold the line. And that's it. And these are the last units that I can get. Because if I waste all my units now, then it's just not worth it. Unless I spend all of the points on just chieftains right now. You know what? More Commonwealth people. Let's go. Chieftain spam. Hopefully they are not sending their best, which they're actually not sending their best right now. But we can easily destroy these guys. But it's the 120 point tanks that are ones that I should be afraid of. That I am afraid of. Where's their artillery, though? I'd love to bomb their artillery. It's coming from like way back here. There goes my Chinook. I think that might have just been artilleried by crap. Who, where, what? I gotta keep an eye on that artillery firing. If I see it again, I want to see where it comes from. It comes from over here somewhere, clearly. Based off the oh, there. Where? I'm keeping my eye on that. Here comes the chieftain brigades. I don't know if these guys are going to be that useful anymore, but we'll send them in either way. Because these are just 14-point tanks we can at least kill. Maybe feel a little bit better about ourselves. Get another Chinook to repair. We just have to survive. I don't know if we can. Winning this battle, not as important as holding the line. Oh. Where? I saw him fire. Over here? Keeping my eye on that. There. Perfect. Okay. 4,000 kilos worth of bombs. There's no way this guy gets in trouble, right? He's probably going to get shot down by AA along the way. I hope not, though. Oh, there's some AA back there. It's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's stunned at the moment. Get unstunned. Unstun. 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 Oh, Lord. There's a lot of AA back there. Well, that's something else. Okay, well, we're going to send our chieftains forward into the fray. Our Chinook just got bombed again. I think, actually, those chieftains can just be sent forward. The Chinook has to... Oh, it's 1 health now. That's going to die. Yeah. Okay. Challengers. Advance. Everyone actually would do a counterattack. A counterattack while blind, because we don't have a recon. I guess I get a scimitar up there, but I don't think it's going to be up there fast enough. But I hate the amount of bombs they got. There's just so many rockets, artillery, everything's landing around. We're going to do a counterattack. It's going to be great. There's going to be all the units that I want to really spend. But we actually did just... Oh, that's not good. That is a cluster bomber, I think. Yeah, that hurt. Let's get some air up. I don't want them to waste air. I don't want them to waste on these guys, though. But they're going to go do it, race it anyway, probably. We're going to get these guys out of there. We're going to keep them on, like, close air patrol for now. Or combat air patrol. I don't want to say close air patrol. There are some... There's still AA here. Our scimitar's moving up. We're just going to Q move these guys, which is attack move. Send them into 2 Swen 1, and we're going to just try to... Oh, that's not good. Let's get some defensive positions over here. Those bombing runs may have just saved the day a little. That was a little scary. Didn't think they'd be sending up guys on the flank, but they are. So, okay, we're still Q moving these guys at the enemy tanks. We're getting artillery right now. We got recon moving up. We are getting ATGM'd from there. This guy, okay, we actually need something to cover my units because this is going to be super sad if I get run down at my at my spawn just because I'm advancing like a crazy person right now. But I do really want to kill all these enemies. These are 95-point tanks. Are these all 95-point tanks? If that's the case, this is really not good. Get this Jaguar out of here. Okay, these are 10-point tanks or 14-point tanks, right? We can kill these guys. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're going to just set up a double line defense. We're going to get these warriors to actually deploy the infantry in that city. We're now fighting them across the bridge. This is turning into like a... We're going to see... We're going to cut them all together or apart. That way it's better to... Are these also like not expensive tanks? And we can kill them probably. Now we're losing some of these units for sure. Let's get a helicopter up here if we can. Actually, this is bad. This is a losing strategy. This is a losing strategy. Everyone stop. I think they can out... What? What are those missiles? What are they shooting? They're retreating. They're actually doing what I would do. They're just They're getting out of there so they can use their superior range on us. Okay, we're going to reverse everyone out here and get a helicopter or two to come back here. This is the worst trade deal in history at the moment. We are going to have to accept the fact that they just kind of played a little smarter than us there. Get the Super Hornet to drop some bombs. We got infantry here to hopefully... Oh, that's going to be gone, right? Hey, that's a lot of bombs. Okay. So, I'm going to go very fast. Because I don't know if this battle is going to really go anywhere. We don't even have recon left anymore. We have recon on this side. Actually, let's put them in the tree line there. And same for this recon. Put you in this tree line. Yeah, they can artillery me for all I care. I can't really do anything about that. We're going to move them all back here within the area of the Chinooks. Make a giant bunch of battle lines. And we're just going to have to take it. We're just going to have to take it. This has been not very good. It could have arguably been a lot worse. Oh, these guys are they going to run out of fuel before they get to the... Are you going to run out of fuel, buddy? I hope not. I mean, I think we're good. I think we're going to be alright. These Chinooks are going to be completely emptied out. So maybe we'll get some trucks over here. Chinooks, you go all the way down there. We got... Oh, here's their tanks. And they're coming in and they're actually outranging me again. Oh, I don't like that. Go, Gadget, Jaguar. Oh, enemy plane. Oh, enemy plane. I'm way too clustered. Get it? I'm way too clustered up right now. I need to spread out. Even the cat's saying it. I wish there was a... Is there a retreat button? Is retreating a smart idea? I'm not sure. I think we may have to. I think it makes more sense. We're gonna retreat. We're gonna retreat. That was a losing battle. The thing is, we lost about as much as they did. It's just that... Oh. I guess I didn't have to retreat. They only had 27 tanks left. Well, the more you know. The good thing is, I thought I was fighting here. So I was worried, if you retreat from there, you can be in trouble. Because if you retreat from here, you'd have to defend both Suen 1 and Lantau Island. The bad thing now is I thought I was... Now these guys can no longer... Okay, let's take a look here. Is it worth fighting there? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth fighting there. Let's take a look at it, and then we'll come back to you with the idea. All right, we do a little bit of trolling. As you can see, we have a whole lot of these skjolds set up. And I'm going to be just memeing around with those while we hopefully can use the actual... Oh, my lord. That is a lot of missiles coming in. All right, that goes... Okay, this is actually kind of scary. Luckily, we do have this area set up over here. But that is a lot of missiles. I'm hoping they kind of mostly... Ooh, okay. I was hoping they would mostly waste them on the skjolds, but... Oh, okay. Well, we can kind of do that back, as you can see. We can just launch a whole bunch of missiles, kind of going through. This is... sea battles in this are always very silly, but I mean, that kind of worked out not necessarily as good as I wanted to. We didn't lose half of our ships there. They lost some of their capital ships, and by some, I mean they lost like almost all of them. They have a couple of ones back there. I don't think these guys have great anti-ship missiles, though, which is an issue. We're going to have to rely on these Panthers that don't have very good anti-ship missiles either. This actually may not have turned out to be the best idea ever. I need to get these guys to come back in the cap here. And this... Okay, well, these Shantaus are very weak. It's mostly... I need to knock out these Noxes. We know there's one kind of going all the way out here. So if we can knock out that with the Panther between all of these guys, then we can most likely get this Okay, let's quickly get some of these LCUs up here, because we need them badly, and get another independence, because we just kind of got a little destroyed. These skills, their goal was really just to go out and, you know, be a sacrificial lamb. Let's make sure all these guys are on hold fire, though. That way we can launch a single barrage on this one Nox. We know there is a Nox here, but I think that might be the only Nox they have left. There's only these two. Now this Skjold is going to be engaging with this 76 Automalara, which I believe is the exact same gun as you see on the Automatic, by the way. We will need to repair these ships that are here, but we luckily have one more in reserve. We're getting a whole bunch of these F-35B Marines, so in case they do send more aircraft at us now, we can hopefully at least deal with that. Let's make sure we combine you into a section of 2 whenever we have you guys together. And then I wonder, can we strafe? Can we strafe one of these Shantaos? I'm actually curious. As you can see, they're not F-35s, by the way, but that's what I've already explained. I wonder if we can strafe one of these guys. Can we strafe them? Can we kill them with that? Okay, okay, not the worst. Technically, you could. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a great idea, but... Okay, set them up on the flank. And we'll do another strafing run. Whenever they have, you know... Can we... Oh, let's just destroy that Muna, the supply ship. That's probably a better target. LCUs are just resupplying. We can't really do anything about that. Let's take our guys off. Okay, let's have them on fire. Hold fire again. So how many missiles do we have? We have 4 missiles per helicopter. So what is that? What does that make? 32 missiles? That could knock out that Nox, I think. It'll be worth it. We're waiting to get in range. Waiting to get in range. And the whole reason you do it like that is so you blanket his defenses, so he can't shoot every one of those missiles down. And that was actually a very, very smart. Now we'll do the same thing. We'll get a LCU, maybe like behind this Independence. And I think we may have just sort of won that battle, more so due to memeing than to anything else. We'll hit this Muna again, I guess, if we can this time. We do have more of these F-35B Marine versions. I don't know how effective they are. I don't really care about. They're kind of charging now at my Independence, but I don't know how loud Peach's crying is. I hope it's not too loud. Can we get a straight run on some of these Shantaos? Whatever. Oh, I forgot. Oh no. Oh god. The Nox. I'm surprised that. Oh, they do have some AA. They're just not very. Okay, they don't really like to use it, but or was the Hubei maybe shooting at me? These things are kind of scary. They're very spammy. Let's go to fast. Set up over here, and get all of you to engage. Actually, engage. That's what is that? 8 missiles coming out. See, they're not all lined up right now, and that's gonna be bad because he's gonna be able to shoot these missiles down a lot easier. And we need this guy to die though, so we're gonna probably lose one of these helicopters here. But this is kind of a bad setup. Come on, more of these missiles, more of the missiles. We lost 2 of them. That's a kill. That's all that matters. Some of the very brave French helicopter pilots there. We knocked out that Nox, which was the last CV. So we did lose a lot of our units, including a lot of our CVs, but we destroyed that naval unit, which means now next turn we can repair whatever we need to repair. We're gonna have these Royal Marines also, and my goal is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it'll make it into this video. I don't think it's going to, because it's going to take a lot of idea planning here. I want to do the Battle of Yanshan. I want to have this port ready for me to get these Marines. They're going to move to this one in the next sector. After I probably will use these ships to destroy this. We'll send these guys forward to deploy them to Yanshan, and now we have special Marines that land behind the enemy lines. Together with paratroopers, it could be a very brutal battle indeed. I don't think. Oh, we can actually call units in up here. Is that cheeky? Do we want to do that? We get some. Okay. I don't think I've ever pushed this aggressive in this campaign, but that was worth it. So we're going to fight a bunch of battles. This is a quick intro, I guess, to the campaign. Sort of a good, bad battle. A good one here, or a good one here. A slightly stupid one there. If I didn't retreat when I did, I thought there was a lot more enemies left. Could have been great. As you can see on the map, we kind of moved some cheeky units around, managed to destroy like 4 or 5 retreating Chinese units. And now we're kind of using these helicopters as a quick attack force. If I capture this area, I'll get a plus 5 point gain on the world map, which actually will end up being pretty useful, I think, as we try to get as many points to try and colonize as many units as possible. Now, the issue here is that I have to Yanshan occupied with a CV, but since Delta actually doesn't give me any sort of point advantage, I have yet to put really any CV in there. I don't really see a reason why. That's going to be it. We're just going to be fighting this one. I'm going to try to hold Yanshan kind of close because, well, we don't really have anything. We can't really call anything in if we lose that. Let's get all these guys out of here. And specifically the Merlins will have to leave. We'll leave these AH-7s to kind of hopefully help me defend the line. It's going to be these Javelins who have a good long-range capability. Let's get these Lynxes over here. I just lost the Lynx, actually. They got shot down. They do have some very good anti-air capabilities, and those are going to be outranging me if I don't kind of watch out. As you can see, they're actually currently still gunning down these helicopters. They're the MRAD. It's basically an automatic, and it's a very dangerous anti-air weapon, so I need to be very careful with that. I can't just risk my guys getting shot down. We're probably going to get some more of these Merlins. I may have to call this Chinook back a little bit more. And by Merlin, I mean I'm just going to get that... okay, this is what I was worried about. But we do have some Gurkhas here watching the road. And we can probably kind of have this thing sit here and destroy these APCs as they come in. Okay, we actually need to be very careful here. They are outranging us by a lot. So I need to be very careful. This Chinook may have to just land like over here. We'll move these Javelins. We'll get these Merlins to deploy their units over here. I really don't want to lose these Javelins, so actually let's we'll have them defend for now. Their machine needs to be used up here. We'll fall them back a little. These Javelins will fall back once I fire the next set. Okay, that's kind of a whiff, but whatever. Swap these Gurkhas over, get these Javelins in the area, land this Chinook. Work on these. Okay, good. Get these Javelins down. The Javelins are going to be... Okay, these guys need to retreat now because they're just getting grenade launched and they have used all their ammo. These Gurkhas are in a... what is actually... They're not actually outnumbered. They're in a perfect fight. I mean, they probably do like being surrounded. These Javelins are going to be falling back too. We want them to be ammoed up by the Chinook. I need... Okay, this is what I was worried about. I need these Lynxes to get out of here. I can't really afford... Oh, we just killed an automatic or an MRAD. That's huge actually for us here. I might just try to push these Gurkhas forward with an attack move. We just killed another. We're losing a lot of our helicopters, but it just has to happen here, sadly. If we do end up losing them, we'll be able to replenish them. But for every MRAD that we kill, I think they only have 4 or 5 on the battlefield here. We're just doing a sort of fighting retreat in Delta because there's a lot more units out there that I'm willing to fight. I'm not really sure where those MRADs are going. We killed 2 of them, and at this point, that we know of anyway, and at this point, they've almost lost. There's not much that they have left to really defend themselves with point-wise. I mean, we are running them over pretty badly. This is more of a reserve unit. I'm actually impressed that they even had MRADs to begin with, like a very, very dangerous, basically like a naval gun anti-aircraft weapon. Maybe we'll put these Fusiliers, the Javelins, back in front. We'll have to kill 250 more points, and I'm pretty sure that these guys are going to be annihilated. The issue is how many points will I be spending on getting these guys back together. I think if we move them over 1, there's going to be the port city, so at least we can replenish everyone. But it's just, you know, again, how many points am I willing to sacrifice for that? These cargo trucks I don't really care for. This Chinook, we may as well fly you back. I don't really care that much. The Javelins are pushing in. We could maybe get another Chinook here, but I don't know if there's really any... Oh, we just kind of capture some actually awesome cargo trucks. Although, they're trying to ATGM. Oh, they're just trying to kill their own cargo trucks. Okay, that's a little unfortunate because I actually wouldn't mind having these. These Gurkhas are going to combine into one Mega Gurkha, but we're going to fall them back. There's no need to lose these. I don't want to lose a single Gurkha here. Gurkha? I guess I might mispronounce that a little. Alright, we're falling them back. There's only 86 points left on these enemies. They are like grenade launching us or mortaring us with these commando mortars. ATGM or Javelin coming out, destroying another one of their transports. There's not a lot of guys left here that we have to worry about. I'm going to get this Chinook to land. We only have to kill like 1 or 2 more units, and then that's a victory. I'm just hoping we didn't lose too many helicopters. I was trying to get them really locked into this street. As you can see, there's a lot of little black wrecks that are obviously all the transports that we already destroyed. I'm just trying to get my own casualties, keep them to a minimum, while obviously keeping theirs to a maximum, as they are now getting annihilated in the open. We actually got quite a few of their vehicles, but I think this will be a quitty. This should be a pretty big rout, at least for our team. There's a couple more of these ZBL transports. And when they are gone, okay, these Gurkhas really have to watch out now. I do not want to lose like an entire unit of them. We'll get these guys to go back. We'll even, like, cargo truck being stolen is always nice. Though I do wonder, since we've stolen a cargo truck, how will we take that with us? And how many units did we lose? Okay, so we lost, let's take a look. We lost 4 lynxes, 2 amrats. How many amrats did we kill? Did we kill all of them? Actually, I'm curious. Oh, we did kill all of their amrats. Okay, so that wasn't bad. We did lose 4 lynxes, which basically means if you use lynxes, you lose the Gurkhas because you cannot deploy units without their vehicle. But that's perfect. We just captured Xiyang. So next turn, I will try to fly these guys. You know what? I can either fly them to Yantian if I have it secured. If not, I'll fly them to Saikung, and I'll just use the port to replenish them, and then they can fly around either way. In a perfect scenario, I will be able to land this Royal Marines regiment onto Yantian. But I think that's really it. I don't really see the reason. Do I want to attack this unit? Not really necessarily. So I think, well, actually, I say that. There's really nothing they can do against me. There's just a lot of helicopters. And I only have like 2 AA units, and they have like 36. They have like 50, 60, 70 plus helicopters, which is just going to be annoying for me to shoot down. We do have planes over here, though, so I think we're just going to end our turn. And we're just going to let them come at us. Yeah, we do know that they obviously like to try to flank. This helicopter unit here is one that I should be a little bit worried about. I'm wondering, oh, this is going to be an easy battle. This is almost too easy. We're just going to have to fight it either way. So we're going to send them our units, and we'll be right back. But this is going to be a very, very short naval battle. To be honest, it just kind of felt a little bit memey. So we're just going to send all of these skjolds forward right at the enemy. We're going to hold fire on them. And I'm just going to send these Cham Sarais to all sort of form a big Sea-Whiz line in front of my frigates. But look at, okay, well, we just lost one Type 26. We might lose more than another one, but there's actually a lot more missiles than I thought. This actually could be kind of disgusting here. They're focusing on my Cham Sarais now, which I don't really care if I lose those. Now the Skjolds, open fire with them. That's 1 away. Wait for the sound. Oh my God, that's 2 away. Look at, okay, guess what, buddy? We can missile you back. And that's 3 away. And that's a hold fire moment. And that actually might end the battle already. Oh, surprisingly, I guess not. Okay, everyone's gonna, they all just fired another missile, but they still have 1 left. I don't know if it's actually gonna do anything. Not really. They must have a few more CVs left. I guess we could try to get these guys back and replenish them again. That was really silly. Let's actually get oh, we don't have any. Oh no, we do have resupply. Okay, I'll be honest, I really didn't think it would actually already take this long. I'm surprised it already is going to take longer than I thought. We're just going to get these Skjolds back. We're going to resupply them. And we're going to just quickly push around to these other sectors. So we'll probably just take a quick cut, as this will take a little bit of time. All right, so I have taken a little bit of time. As you can see, massive naval spam always works. This Wargames Navy part has never been... It was cool that they added amphibious things. I think amphibious landings in Wargame Red Dragon are some of my more favorite missions in the game. I think one of the first battles that you play with the Americans in the very first campaign is very memorable for me. This is just going to be an absolute mess. This guy is going to get instantly destroyed. We're going to do the same thing a couple more times, so we're probably just going to call a river. We're going to speed this up to very fast. We're just going to go right to Naval Sector Alpha, do the same thing. We're going to move the Naval Sector Echo. It's very cheesy, it's very cheeky, but there is really nothing else you can do. Like, there isn't a fair battle. You just saw that if I don't do it back, the enemy will spawn 19 of these 19 of these missile spammers the way I can, I guess, get 19 of these missile spammers. So we'll have everyone fire a shot, and we'll do that one more time, and that will actually clear up the battlefield. These are really interesting. These are hydrofoil, I think, is what the name of these things are, right? They are very cool, the way that they kind of like float on the top of the water. I'm not really sure exactly how they work, like realistically, but they just work, I guess. And that's it. There isn't really anything to it. I think Ashen Shadows, I forgot the name for a second. Ashen Shadows doesn't make it any easier or any harder. I think it just stays the exact same. But this was the battle where I messed up. And I did kind of swap around. I swapped out my armored units. So now we have a whole bunch of Challenger Mark IIs here. And really, they don't have that much left to defend or attack with. It's mostly their planes that I was worried about, but I don't think they really send their planes out for some reason. So we're going to set up our defenses. Maybe they'll do a counterattack. Honestly, we'll just maybe push them instead, and then we'll be right back. So looking at my points, I wasn't able to really, I think, do a counterattack. So actually, we're just going to kind of sit back and really rely more on some of these ATGM vehicles, like the Striker Extractor, as well as these Mongooses. And I think actually, if you look at these two specifically, they are very good. The Striker Extractor, 3,500 meters will outrange anything the Chinese can throw at me. 65 accuracy, 27 AP power, and gets 12 missiles. You don't have to really worry about giving it ammo too often. And then this actually gets a recon option. It gets, I think, a pretty nice set of missiles. It gets 11 of them. It also gets a 40mm cannon because screw you, why not? It's just, it can do everything. It gets good optics. The power on the Martlet AP-wise is a little lower, but it makes up for it because you get 4 brimstones, which are 27 AP, and it even has a stabilizer of 50%. Now, we do have some air, but I'm not really willing to send them out just yet. I guess we'll get one of these Coraxes. I'm still not 100% sure on how the recon works for one of these. I don't think it really works at all. I think it's a lie. And then last but not least, I forgot to actually unload these guys. I have 2 platoons. Oh, I can't show them anymore because I can't call them in anymore. I'm going to call this guy back, actually. We have some of these Yeoman Auxiliary. Is he getting shut down by AA? Oh, he's just getting shot at a little. Which have, most important here really is their Milans. They have a bunch of Milans, decent accuracy, good power, but it's just good-ish long-range anti-tank infantry, something that I didn't have before. And obviously now I have a bunch of, well, better air or better equipped air, etc. So we're just going to let these Striker Extractors do their work. Hopefully they can. It's going to kind of depend on... I need to get these... Where were those funny ones? Which ones were the ones that were really scary with all the missiles on it? It was the GR4s, right. So they're getting destroyed already, as you can see. We're just going to get some of these little logistics trucks to come out here and probably assign them with some... okay, well, this has already been very successful. I'm very thoroughly enjoying this. We can even see that these Yeoman Auxiliary are getting a lot of missiles away. It's kind of overkill, but seeing how brutal these guys were initially to deal with, I'm actually very happy with how this has been going. That's a pretty decent defense. I don't really think they have really much going for them anymore. They don't have many units left. They don't have... we destroyed actually a lot more units than I thought in the last battle. It's just that I wasn't really 1,000% sure on how. We're now being attacked by PGZs. They're sending some of their subpar ZTZs at us, which these Yeoman Auxiliary are going to be able to... I don't know if they can outrange them. Actually, there are ATGMs, but obviously they can't shoot ATGMs in infantry. So these guys are going to be in a world of hurt after especially their APS runs out, which should be any second now. And there we go. Love to see it. These guys are going to be running low on supplies pretty quickly because, well, they're ATGMs and they just usually suck supplies dry. The nice part about that, though, is that we have a FOB which has 25,000 supplies, whereas I think a normal FOB in vanilla Wargame only has like 16 or 15,000. So having 25,000 is actually awesome. The APS systems, yeah, they work, but they won't work long enough. And as you can see, we can easily just sit there, have these Striker Extractors and Mongoose do their job. Yes, they'll get artillery here and there, but if we keep these guys moving and we keep them supplied, which is honestly more important than the moving part, I think, we might not even lose one as long as we keep these guys at max range. Oh, we did. Oh, I kind of spoke too soon, I guess. But guess what? They kill one and we send 2 back because that's how we're going to deal with these guys. As well, actually, now I need to be careful because that is okay. Now I need to be carefuler. I need to be more careful. I was getting a little overzealous there. Clearly, their APS is a little better than I thought. It definitely was a little more painful. But those clusters and those brimstones should at least suppress them, stress them out. And that is going to just let these Yeoman Auxiliaries blast them with ATGMs from the Milans. It just means that I guess I got to be a little bit more careful now. I really thought that I was capable of holding the line with just a couple of these ATGM vehicles, but I guess you win some, you lose some, and well, in this case, those guys didn't win. I guess let's actually make sure these guys have ammo. This Ares is already almost run out of javelins. Then I have a couple units here, by a couple units, just a single one. Actually, maybe we'll get a chieftain or two, just to like, they're not going to stop anything. But they're going to at least, like, stop them from... Oh, I hear the artillery firing. Okay, can we get... Oh, that's cool. That was like a crossfire. That's 3 misses on this guy. He's gonna be dead. Perfect. We are actually obliterating these guys now. Although that was a horrible whiff of missiles. Okay, oh, interesting. Let's get those supply trucks back. Knock him out. Okay, we do have... right here, let's get, and here. Okay, so what do we have? We have bombs. That might actually be kind of effective, I think. So we'll bomb here, here. Do we have anything else? Do we have, I mean, clusters might also be very effective, actually. So we're gonna untick these markers. They're gonna take some light artillery fire, but it's nothing I guess they can't handle. I'm just curious. Okay, so we're actually getting attacked by some AA over here. Okay, so we know there's some AA over there, so we'll actually send a... Okay, that's one. He's got his clusters away. And we're going to get another cluster plane, which is actually also elite. And we'll target those guys again. I'm wondering if he can get his clusters off. Okay, perfect, clusters are away. You kind of tell us exactly where the enemies are. So clusters will most likely suppress them, if not flat out kill them. Kind of off to the side, actually. This actually might stress this guy out too much if he... Oh, no, actually, no, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Talking about the... Oh, I just bought the wrong plane. And he didn't... Actually, we can kind of maybe target them? Did he... Oh, he didn't get his bombs off. Crap. Well, actually, these paveways may actually be good. Or what are they? Are they not paveways? They're glide bombs? I'm actually curious to see. Those have decent HE power. Ah, crap. I actually may have direct hit something because I didn't see... I only saw one explosion, not 2 explosions. We'll move all these guys back up. We're just going to make this like weird line. We'll get these guys supplied. In the end, pretty effective, I think. The defense of this new line. I don't actually have to worry much about these ETZs anymore. As I say that, I have been losing some of these mongooses, obviously, which actually is going to happen right now if I don't watch out. Oh, come on. Stop, 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 stop. Stop and engage. There's no need to lose any more of these strikers or anything, although we just targeted a guy that was already dead. He's firing an ATGM. He whiffed and we kill. That's great. Maybe I should still be a little careful based on how I just lost a lot of those mongooses and strikers, but I'm just excited. I feel like last battle I played here, I probably shouldn't have even retreated. I did, but I probably shouldn't have, or I didn't need to. Oh, guess what? More artillery. And we're just going to use clusters right on their position. That's clusters away. That's actually perfectly on target. I think that might be 2 PGZs right there. Yeah, and guess what? They are gone. And we'll cluster the next set. Be interesting if this tornado got hit, actually, by some of the some of those artillery shells coming in. Demo might only get 1 out of 2. Oh, no, we got both of them. Never mind. That's destroying the enemy artillery. These guys are going to be fine. I guess... I could send some of the... We could send a charge of the light brigade here. We'll send some scorpions and some Australian scorpions. I guess it's like British scorpion and scarier scorpion, right? Because, well, you'd reckon that Australian scorpions are scarier. You know, they're more honed in being scary if they're from Australia. That's a very crappy nature joke. Actually, no. The difference is one is a 90 mil. And one is a 76 mil. The 90 mil might be more of an anti-tank gun, yeah. Then the 76 mil might be more of an indirect fire support gun. We'll just get some missiles away on where I think the artillery was, and we'll just use these light tanks to get some eyes on. I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Bombs are still in flight. Oh wow, they dropped. This has been a thing with these with these missiles. They are very not good. The for some reason in this campaign, I don't know if it's because the British or whatever, but the laser got to pave ways to pave the, you know, like the bombs that are dropped from a pretty big distance and then fall into the target, like they glide onto them. They're not very good in this for some reason. I'm just kind of seeing where their enemies could be. I guess we'll just speed this up and we'll drive forward. Actually, let's make sure we get these guys on a fast move, otherwise it's going to take forever. Okay, we're actually dealing with some units around us here. But, I mean, if they're just APCs, I don't think they can do anything. There are some of these, like, cheaper tanks that were, I think, like 15 points or something, or 11. Hopefully we can kill them. Actually, okay, they're 14 points. So, yeah, we're going to be losing some units, but it's going to be fine, I think. We'll actually cluster right in front of them. Okay. Our guns should hopefully aim faster. I'm hoping they can. I'm not sure why they're not engaging. Okay, we got ATGMs to our right. That's actually frustrating because that guy can outrange us with his ATGMs, much like we're doing with the other guys. Actually, we're gonna just fast move them across this field, and we're gonna look. Oh, there's 2 ATGMs. They actually do have a 40% stabilizer. That's actually very impressive. So they're charging into ATGMs now, though. So I don't know if they're gonna be super useful. They are. That's a hit. How did it just take a 90mm hit on like a little APC? But they did. Okay, knock them out, please. Okay, that's a horrible aim. We're just going to keep going into Tuyanshan and look. Spread these guys out. Q move them, maybe. Oh, no, they're not going to win that fight. I could have bombed this bridge, I guess, but I just want to try to find where they are in this sector. I really want to kill their stinky artillery that was harassing me. But I think that's going to be it. I mean, there really isn't going to be much of a battle left. I think we may have destroyed the last little bit. Oh, there's a CTZ. And we're going to have to charge this ZBL. We're actually destroying this enemy CV. We're going to charge this. We're going to just charge across the bridge here, actually. These Scorpion Ninjas do have a 40 stabilizer, so it should actually be okay. That was a miss. That's perfect. Did we knock out that? What is hitting me? Oh, that must have been a PGZ. That's brutal. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some. These Scorpions really were sent forward more or less to die. I'm sorry, guys. We'll just cluster bomb the areas around there. And now we're going to look for the CV in Swen 1. But this is really going to be a GG. There isn't really much for me to do. So after these clusters, we'll probably stop recording. And then we'll come back once this battle is mostly over. Well, we just killed... we just killed a... yeah, that was kind of rough. We just killed a supply truck. It just be like that sometimes. 3 different planes, dropping 3 different types of ordnance, from glide bombs to, I guess these are the same glide bomb, and then this guy just carries super stupid, like, dumb bombs, I guess.
The sky is ours.
If he didn't drop them for some reason? Okay. Alright, we've actually just found their last, I assume, CV. And our Scorpions, ever fearless, are charging right at him. And that's going to be it. I think that actually might be a complete destruction. I don't think they can go anywhere. So that is perfect. The other 2 remaining units are obviously the jets. So I don't think this is a good fight, mostly because the infantry discrepancy isn't the big issue, especially if we focus on defending. We have 1 CV. So I can't really defend... I can't really do anything with 1 CV. I can't be aggressive. I have to focus on just purely defending it. Though it might be funny fighting 226 infantry, I think we kind of have to try it. As long as we don't get I really don't want to, but as long as we don't get it completely annihilated, this is what's going to happen. We can hold this sector. These Marines will be going here on the next turn and then landing, and I'll have these 2 helicopter units also coming over. And if we hold Yanshan, I think we can call in some more Australians in Yanshan instead of having them come from all the way back further south. So I think we can try to do this. It's going to be one hell of a battle. We're going to set up our defenses, our units, and I'll be right back. This is going to be a massive failure, or it's going to be amazing, and there's literally no in between. I am not convinced, so let's just find out together. Mostly because I'm terrified of the amount of infantry they're going to spam and send our way. We don't have any supplies either, so whatever I have right now is all that I'm going to get. I don't have any logistics. I don't have any more CVs. So I have 1 CV, 2 AA that are just equipped with 6 missiles, and if they run out, this is over. This is everything we're going to get. So we're going to have to just... Oh, I want to shoot down that CV so bad, though. Oh, they're already attacking from the other side. Okay, this is kind of bad. Especially because that was just a hit and it didn't do anything. Oh my god. Well, at least we killed that CV. But this NASAMS is now out of ammo after it fires one more missile. And these Ansbrams, I can't even pronounce it, are already completely getting stun locked. Those are just crappy rockets though, so who knows? Maybe we can hold the line. It's just going to be a question of what kind of plane is the best anti-helicopter plane. That's 2 on board, that's 6 on board, and then this one is cheaper. So we'll get the Super Hornet, and we're just going to make him fly. Oh my lord, that's a lot of helicopters. Holy crap. Okay, let's just start killing, I guess. See what we can do. Super Hornet, start knocking him out, buddy. Anyone you get is amazing. Okay, he's out of ammo. Now these Ansbrams are gonna just, I think we're gonna fall them back because they're getting run down right now. We've actually just lost one of them. This is not good. These guys are very destructive. Yeah, that's okay. The other NASAMS is now firing. I think, yeah, we have lost. Oh, that's rough. These vehicles were good. They were equipped with something crazy good. I think, okay, there we go. We knocked out those. If we can knock out their transports, may still be possible, question mark? Do we have any big bombs? That would be a great help on like a formation of troops like over here. I'm just trying to hold the line. The amount of insane firepower. Those rocket guys are gonna run out of ammo though. Oh, this NASAM I need to watch out with. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. I think these Commandos Heavy can kind of cover here, but it's more of these ZSDs with the 25 millimeters. We do have Gustav rounds on these flamethrower infantry, which is good. These guys are still holding on. Our Aslavs are barely holding on. Okay, can we like drop all those bombs right there? Actually, maybe we do not drop bombs yet. Okay, now you go and kill with your missiles. You just fly over. Whatever you shoot is great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Turbine failure, critical incendiary. Okay, actually, you know what? I probably should have kept the guy in the air for actual, like, using him to kill helicopters with his guns at this point. I think might even be more effective. Okay, we're still holding the line. Barely. I mean, these Enzlavs are, it's called them Aslavs, but they're actually pronounced, they're NZ Lav, like New Zealand Lav. I need to really kill this ZBD, but this thing is out of, they're out of their Gustav ammo, and I cannot get any more shots. That's it. Like, you know, if this guy's not effective against this. Yeah, so fall him back. Okay, we are getting more points. I could potentially get, I'm wondering if it's worth getting the Namarkin. Hopefully that's how you pronounce that. I'm wondering if that's going to be worth getting for me, because it can hopefully at least knock out these ZSDs, and then it can use the GAU to, you know, hopefully do some damage. There we go, perfect. Okay, those mostly missed. It's going to turn around and at least fire one of those small diameter bombs at least again. We have to focus now on getting some of their helicopters. This may be slightly doable, though they are running me down pretty badly over here. We'll get some Anzacs to come in. Hopefully they come in from the back and not from the right side, where they're currently, like, obviously all occupying the side. Oh, those are a lot of those ZBLs, which are and the ZSDs are the scary ones. Those are the ones that really hurt. But we are killing them slowly but steadily. This actually is working out. I mean, they still have a lot of points left to burn through. Okay, helicopter, guess what? We have weathered, I think, the worst. I don't want to say it like that, but I think we may have actually weathered the absolute worst that they could send at me when it comes to the amount of just helicopters. And everyone that we knock out is one less, and it also hopefully means, you know, less, oh, that's actually getting stingered, or it's getting anti-aired. Oh, that's a whole bunch more ZBLs. The tanks are actually not that expensive, so maybe we can consider getting one to move over here. We got some Enzlavs, which are great because they drop off some more Anzacs, which have a lot of not high quality, but at least they have some. Okay, you need to, oh, we lost the Namarcon. This guy is getting out of there by default. They are pushing up on my CV. Currently my CV needs to move a little bit, I think. That's fine. I'm just doing that so it can have a little bit of breathing room here. This Ansbram needs to move to the right side. It needs to knock out these vehicles at long range. We are just completely... I think we're going to make these guys combine into one and fall them back into this sector. And maybe we can get some command... No, actually, the Anzacs carry way more missiles, like more than double. And they're also a lot cheaper. So it might be worth just getting them and hoping that's enough. Flamethrower infantry are, I think, they are actively using their flamethrowers. This Ansbram is actually low on its main gun. Probably from shooting at all of the enemy infantry and stuff that's coming in. They're going to start using their napalm now, which is going to be great, because that's what I need them for. I need them to deal with these guys up close. That's going to be great. Look at the amount of napalm spam coming out from them. The Ansbram is now basically completely out of ammo. This guy is just a machine gun platform now with not much ammo left, actually, to be completely fair. Are they? Okay, never mind. I thought they were coming in from the flank, but that's just them shooting them down the road. This is going to work out. The only thing I need to do is hold. I don't care if I lose a lot of these Australians. It's a very brave sacrifice. Their goal is to hold. So next turn, I can pour more men into here. But if we lose this, I think it's going to be a lot harder to defend. I do think it's going to be a lot harder to defend here. So we need to combine these into one. Oh, the Enzlav is just getting destroyed now by a stupid ZBL. We actually just killed that guy. Can we shoot the Z9 out of the air with our like Mars L rifles? Our minigun is engaging, or the minigun on this guy is engaging that. We got, oh my god, we got an entire platoon of ZBLs trying to cross the river. It was the ZBDs though I think I was more afraid of. Or ZSDs, those were the ones that were like really scary. Can I, what's the range in this? Maybe we can knock out this recon helicopter. I hear a minigun going absolutely crazy here on the M113. It just gets destroyed, sadly. We need to, okay, this thing is completely dead. I'm gonna smoke and then fall back if I can. Same for these guys. Anyone needs to just reconvene here. Back as far back as possible. Let's smoke so they are forced to get close even. There we go. Our Enzlav is hitting these AA infantry, which is actually very huge because we knocked out the recon helicopter. The Aggro Jacko still getting some good kills with their napalm. Okay, air-wise, what are we getting? Are we getting another set of these bombs? Because those were actually... Dude, the bombs might be great, actually, if... Yeah. Oh my god, look at the amount of helicopters. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said they had 256 of them or something, or 226. Anyone we kill is just another unit of infantry and a, you know, a helicopter down, but... Because they do carry machine guns. Most of those are just... crap. Oh, that was my own unit that said... Or that was their unit that said turbine failure, not mine. Oh well. Too late now. Let's get an Ansbram on the flank. This Ansbram is basically completely out of ammo now. This has been something else. When we were at 80, like 92 points, we can call in another set of very necessary. This Ansbram is completely out of ammo. It's just there to tank shots now. It's not even a mobile bunker. It's just a mobile concrete, you know, or barely mobile. Let's get some more of the... Actually, we can get some of the veterans, but I think we're just going to get cheaper guys, or like recruits or regulars, just so they can hopefully go level up. These Z5s are... I need to protect my CV. I'm going to move it back again. While these Enzlavs are just destroying. Perfect kill on that ZBL. I think that's what it was. I mean, this is just insane. I don't know if there's even a point in setting up further ahead. As long as my CV stays alive, this is a great success. There are so many helicopters, though, I think it's going to be an issue of can we kill them all in time. Let's send these Aggro Jackos forward and get these Enzlavs to deploy the Anzacs in this compound right here, because their rifles and... Do they have machine guns? They do have some FN mags. They're going to be very useful, I think, just engaging contacts with their rifles and their machine guns, because they will destroy helicopters. It'll just take longer. Okay, let's work on these. Actually, let's work on the Z9. If it's still alive, I really want to kill that specifically. That's down. That's huge because it has the 23 mils. Okay, and to start working them over one at a time. Maybe use some strafing run perfectly. We just used another like 4 missiles to kill one enemy. Oh, crap. Okay, that's actually very frustrating. They are currently trying to snipe some of these bush rangers. Ah, crap. That means that one of my commandos is no longer going to be call-inable. Let's move this Enzlav down south. This would have been a very different battle if I had a single fob available to me, but guess what? I don't. These guys have rockets. Oh, it's all over. I don't think we're going to be making this anymore. I think this is going to be an issue when they have a lot of those very annoying spammable missiles on board. So hopefully we can knock this out. That's actually great. That's one of the two. But there's more MIATs on the way. There's probably like, what, another 30 or so they can possibly call in. Let's knock out this other guy. If we can knock them out before they can even deploy troops, that would be, you know, the perfect opportunity. But this is actually insane. I'm going to smoke up purposefully to try to force them to come closer to us. If the smoke is working. The mini... Oh, he's routing. He has no ammo left. He has got 1 health left. I'm actually surprised we're holding this. The ZBLs are being engaged by the Aggro Jackos. That was their napalm that's now engaging these guys. We are actually killing them with that, I think. These guys are absolute insane. We can push the Anzacs up 1 more. I would love to get some commandos. They are shock trained and they do have good AT. It's the... Oh, what is that? Is that an enemy plane? Oh, no, it's my own plane. Let's get you out of there because you're clearly not doing so hot. A bunch of bombs. Okay, this could be great. This could actually be great. This could be a decisive moment where we drop bombs on the formations of units like that that are coming in, knocking out. We need to knock out these MIATs. Those are going to be great. Just knocked out 100 Chinese soldiers. That was a perfect... Oh, they're still coming in. Are you kidding me? This has to be another 1,000, more than 1,000 men that are coming in right now. So far, though, we are sort of lowering their points more than they are getting ours lower. It's just that this is supposed to be a 40-man platoon, and they're down to 16 men. They're down to just napalming infantry across the street. They're charging at us with Kong Jiang. I mean, again, keep in mind, these are not even reserve infantry. These are good quality Chinese infantry. Highly trained, well-equipped. I guess a Tiger might even be semi-useful, considering it does have some... I don't know. Is it going to be as useful as I think it is? Oh, no, the MIAT spam. This is what I was afraid of. Or these are... Wait, what are spamming? No, these are the MIATs. Oh, Lord. Oh, the Anzacs are getting absolutely destroyed right now. My CV has to stay safe. Okay, my Tiger, I wonder how good you're going to do. I guess it... Now it comes down to I need more infantry. I think I do. I think I'm going to need another set of infantry. The Tiger does have a Gyat 30, which is an amazing 30mm cannon. I just question how useful it's going to be against helicopters. I know it's good against... Is it good? Oh, it did actually kind of kill that, maybe. It is good against enemy vehicles and stuff, but MITs are not coming in behind us. I don't have to worry about that. These Anzacs are moving forward. We're just going to deploy them forward and hope for the best, as we are losing Anzacs pretty badly like that. The Tiger has already went through its rockets. It's now going through its 30mm. I can barely hear myself think. Okay, let's go after these MIATs before they all start spamming their stuff at us again. Oh, they're already spamming stuff at us. We at least knocked one out. That's great. We still got 3 more missiles to go. Super Hornet, just knock them out before they get here, because killing them with the guys inside is obviously important. That's huge, but we also need to knock out them just for the stinky... Oh, this guy is completely out of ammo, so he's completely useless. So we're gonna just call him back, because I don't really see a point in having him this far forward, because he's just gonna die. I don't know if these Anzlavs are even capable of knocking these helicopters out quick enough. Helicopter, I guess that wasn't really worth that much. I don't think it really did too much for me. Now the bomber, though, having the ability to... Oh, you know what I could do? I could attempt to... Oh, I think it might have already dropped bombs a little too soon. I was really hoping I could drop bombs like on the path of these Mi-8s and hit them with, what is that, 4,000 kilos worth of bombs, but it's just not meant to be. We need to target some of these guys. Oh, we're really being charged by a single guy right here? A single... Okay, we're just going to have them shoot him with the rocket pods on here, I guess. Oh, my. Okay, we're knocking out helicopters here and there. Bush Ranger engaging with the twin minigun, or the twin Gao. Oh, they're coming in behind us. Our Nasims has to leave. Get our Anzacs, or our, oh, they're running. We're actually running low on Anzacs here. This is why. Can we get a set of 4? Oh, they're flanking us now. These Kongjan are here. We got MIATs coming in. I mean, anything they can destroy, but this is not going very well. It's like the last stand of the Australians. That was a triple kill. Only a couple missiles being used. Helicopters being hit. There's too many helicopters. The Super Horns don't even know who to engage anymore. I need to get this. Oh no, my CV is in the middle of that. It's actually lost 1 bar of health. We are flanking these guys. We're sending it my Enslavs. This is insane. Okay, dismount. Push into the forest. Q move. Flank these guys. Our CV has still only lost 1 health. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, this could be great. This could be huge. The bombing run of dreams. There are so many Chinese soldiers right in the street, and they just got obliterated. This guy just went into 1 billion promotions, which is awesome for us actually. Focus on any of the guys we can get. We are losing these Enslavs due to the. Is it a sniper? It's a 35mm sniper that's actually killing us. I also am now spawning. They're basically in my spawn. This CV has not much time left. We're getting the last platoon of friendly infantry we can call in. That is equipped in or comes in Enslavs. I mean, we're just getting gunned down by 23mm helicopters. This may have been a bad idea. Maybe. But it was worth trying. I think it was. It was interesting. It was an interesting attempt at doing this one, I think. I'm just going to get another Ansbram here as I'm trying to protect my CV with the little bit of manpower I have left. Oh, they're currently engaging my CV. I have to move it back a little. Our Enslavs are moving in. The last Anzacs are also moving into position. We still have somewhat control over the territory. There's no way they have that many points left. They must be running low. I have to send my units forward because I cannot. I have to defend the street. Okay, stop and engage. This is insane. This is insane. This CV, maybe it's time to fall it back into the tree line. It's currently being engaged by a 23mm, I think. If we can get it out of there in time. Our Ansbram is engaging. It's being, oh, it's actually gonna die. It's gonna, crap. The CV, get away, get away, get away. It still technically all counts as occupied territory. We've lost all the infantry. This has been Australia's finest moment. I think, pour one out for the Australians who absolutely put up a fight that I don't think has ever been seen before in any of my Wargame videos. I actually am surprised they aren't completely annihilated. They killed 5,617 enemies and we lost 3,000 points worth. But I think that's because my units were, like, we took out 159 of their infantry, either killing their helicopters or killing the vehicles. I mean, there's a list here that's insanely long to scroll through. Their entire recon tab has been annihilated. Their helicopter tab has been halved. Their infantry, their logistic tab doesn't really matter. And their infantry tab has been taken down from like 230 to just 48. Now, don't look at ours because we also got absolutely annihilated. But, all right. So, what I think we have to do here to stop them from just replenishing from that fight, we will have to push into Yanshan. But preferably, I wouldn't fight there until we can get the awesome, like, Marines to come over. Because it'd be really cool to get a Marine landing in this campaign. But we'll have to put them into Naval Sector Mike first. So I think we're going to just push everyone out from North District. And the helicopters, these guys can just kind of sit here, lick their wounds, and in the next turn, we can hopefully get them back to Yanxian, because that's where the port is to heal units up. But I think we're going to end it here. That was a pretty good battle, if I may say so. Let's just capture Naval Sector Alpha so it looks cooler. There's more blue on the map, and we'll capture Bravo and Echo. As you could see on the map, I did the unthinkable. I used auto-resolve really because naval battles are just getting really boring, and I think doing one per campaign is really my limit, and after that, I just become spammy messes. So we're jumping right into this one, where the Canadians who have just arrived on the battlefield are going to have to fight a Chinese elite special force helicopter regiment. Now, we do have some ADATs, which are very, very awesome, and we have some of these Krees, which honestly are Krees that are armed with something called AirDATs, which I've never heard of, but they're used against every single target, helicopters, air, as well as ground. So we'll see how this one plays out. On our ADATs, immediately getting some missiles away is actually great. We have the FOB right here as well to support them. They are... Okay, they just... Oh my lord, they just all spawn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is revenge for the last one. This has to be revenge for the last battle. This is actually brutal. The last battle where the Chinese helicopters, there was like a 2 billion of them. We are getting revenge, and I could not love this more. This is actually fantastic. It's very fitting that it's the Canadians actually getting their revenge for their Commonwealth brothers getting absolutely annihilated in the last battle. Wow, we have just put a whole... I think we just put out a whole division worth of airborne infantry. That was freaking awesome. I'm actually pretty happy about that one, not gonna lie. Let's get these trucks, though, that drive this way, and some of these Grizzlies. I don't really want to necessarily lose some of those guys, but that was great. Now, let's get some of these. I quite want to try out these Krees, so we'll get 2 of them. And I guess we might as well also get just a CP to drive up to Sai Kung. Not that I really care too much about it, but we'll see where they come in from. They're going to come in from, I think, over there. But, yeah, let's take a look at these Krees. So these are just Apaches, but they have AirDATs. They're capable of just engaging about everything, as we're gonna see there. Now, they're not recon helicopters, so they have medium optics, but that still puts them at a pretty decent spot, I feel, in this situation. And they have basically 12 everything missiles. I don't know what their stabilizer is. That's not the worst. Okay, I don't know if this guy's gonna be able to drive that way. Okay, that was actually really cool. Oh, wait, how did they get... Oh, crap. Okay, we'll have to go and... Wait, what's getting destroyed? Oh, crap. Okay, they just deployed some infantry, but my ADAT should be able to get the rest of these guys. And then we're going to try to save our CV over here, as this CP is going to drive up to here, and then we'll capture to Sai Kung. But our Krees are... Oh, no, do not load. That's going to be... Yep, that was... You could see that coming from a mile away. Unfortunate, but it does happen. This is a beautiful map, by the way. We're gonna spectate. I don't know what's wrong with my speaking today. We're gonna spectate these Krees as they absolutely will obliterate the Chinese fake Air Force, as you can see, the faux Air Force, because we are obliterating them with both our 30 mils and these AirDATs, which I gotta say are completely new to me. I've never seen these before, even in Ashen Shadows, but they might just be like a specific Canadian thing. But those were awesome. These ADATs completely went from like level 0 to level 1 billion. And I think we're gonna just send in a bunch of... Either we could send some of these Tab Vs, or we could send some of our Highlanders. Let's see, we have JTF2. I don't know if anyone cares about this, but this is kind of an interesting point about me, I suppose. Is that we need to go engage this... Ah, crap. Oh, nice. That actually worked out perfectly. There's the official, I think, JTF2 base. I actually live very close by to it. Maybe like a 20-ish, 30-ish minute drive. That's, I guess, a very little bit of personal information. And I guess now people could triangulate where I live, and they can, you know, figure out where I live specifically. So maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't think the issue will be that big. There's a lot of people living about 20 to 40 minutes into, you know, in and around the JTF2 base. So I guess do with that what you like. Okay, I do need to worry about these guys flanking me. But instead of just sending... Oh, that's not good. Okay, we'll just get... That's another cake, I think. Oh, Okay, they're like spawning right on top of me. We'll knock these guys out, I suppose. We'll use this to knock out that one. I mean, there cannot be that many helicopter units left here because we're destroying them completely. I mean, yeah, they're going to kill another bison. It's just is what it is. You can't really stop that. We'll knock this guy out. Oh, right. I forgot he has 2 or 3, like, relatively decent AA missiles. But luckily, our Kree is better than your cake. I say that as we didn't kill him yet. But let's get these bisons to just drive into this point. We'll get these guys to go back to the fob. And we'll mark our number 1s to go up. And we'll have these guys mark number 2. Okay, well, we're actually just flying backwards, dropping missiles. It's kind of annoying that they're in a spawn like that. They did just capture 2 Lantau Island, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm not, like, too worried about that. We got this point capture. We got this one captured, and we can call units from over here if necessary. And we do have a lot of firepower here. Is that another Z9 with the 23? Yeah, it looks like that's with 23 mils on it. And it's going to be gone. Yeah, I like how it said Bliat right before it exploded. Maybe not the correct nation there, but we're going to just drive our guys in. These are a little bit of a shame how I just lost like 3 of the, I think there's a Canadian Airborne, but they are pretty well equipped actually. We're just going to try to drive in there, have our Krees on standby, and I guess I'm a little worried about this area up here. Maybe I can send... I'll dismount these infantry. I'll just Q-move them through the point. Maybe we can fly them over to the top. The AI being very cheeky. Luckily, I have some grizzlies here who I just kind of sent away so they wouldn't die due to, you know, infantry attacking this point. And now they're... Oh, actually, even the Star Streak are engaging. That's awesome. We can probably get 2 cargo trucks to drive over here. Okay, our Grizzly is engaging. These Star Streaks are not as effective as I thought. 80% accuracy, my butt, because they're not... Oh, they only have like 1 HE power. That may cause some of the issues there, but it's fine. They're doing their job, which is all that matters. We're going to go over and knock out this helicopter from the sky. And, oh, Canada. I almost started singing the American anthem. That probably would have offended some Canadians. Okay, this is actually really awesome. I regret not getting these specific helicopters sooner inside this campaign, because these are freaking awesome. The fact that they have like ADATs that are capable of engaging about every target known to mankind, even aircraft, if they were to send any at me, is actually crazy. I have not seen these guys before, but I can see that these are relatively strong in what they do. So we're gonna get these Star Streaks. Oh, there's a helicopter, and we got hidden down. That's perfect. That's actually good because that means, oh Lord, there's so many of you over here. Oh God, I don't want. No. We're gonna die if I don't get these other Krees up here. They're chasing us down with just little machine guns, like PKT machine guns, but I need to get some distance. I don't know if there's a minimal distance on these missiles, but oh, there we go. Wow, we are just absolutely destroying them. We'll get, I think, another set of Canadian Airborne, and we'll just drive them over this ridge, and we'll use these helicopters, who are absolutely destroying theirs. We'll fly these back to base. We'll get these Krees to come over here. And we'll use these Canadians that are going to spawn. We'll drive them this way, kind of over this mountaintop into the two new territories area. And then, yeah, we have secured this one. So I guess we may as well just lock her down. And maybe considering getting... get a command squad for this. Why not? Might as well get some extra points. Not that we really need it. That's going to maybe be a slight issue. We'll actually drive this over more towards there, so it's more covered. These guys need to dismount and engage. There's a lot more Zanshi here than I thought there was, but it's okay. We'll lose these bisons. We'll probably retreat these Canadians. At the same time, I don't want to retreat them further away because I'm actually really enjoying having so much firepower. So we may actually end up using these guys in the attack towards the Chinese mainland. We've lost the bisons, but I'm just so impressed by these helicopters. We're actually going to be emptying out pretty much this fob with that set of reloading. I cannot explain how happy I am that this is happening, because in that last battle, the one where I basically, oh crap, it's too close for me to engage. That's, okay, never mind. Our air dots can hit it, not our 30 mil though. Okay, that almost actually hurt a little. I'm wondering if it's time for us to bring a Leopard or two up here, and perhaps some JTF2 because they're special forces. We lost a little bit of health on these Creeds, but nothing too bad. The Grizzly may as well just actually unload there. And whenever those tanks arrive, we can pull these Creeds back. Actually, we can probably pull them back now, though there's really not that much health for me, or fob ammo left for me to take. But we'll get these Leopards, and we'll get the TAP Vs. We're actually going to just disembark here. I think that makes more sense. We'll keep move them forward. Found another CV, but sadly we can't really do much about that guy. Although he might try to go and... I don't know where that guy's going. I mean, there's ADATs covering this sector here, but I don't think they're going to get eyes on. I guess I could move my ADATs like over here. Does it have a... It doesn't have a stabilizer, so you will have to Q move them. So that way they'll stop and actually engage what they got eyes on. But we're just going to move all these guys forward. Q move that way. And yeah, I'm an ADATS believer after this one. That was absolutely insane. I think this helicopter might be trying to land right here, so maybe I'll move my ADATS, which is not really meant to do what I'm doing right now because it has like basically no armor. But I'm going to send it forward more or less in sort of a meme. Oh, okay, that's frustrating. I don't have any AA infantry left, do I? Nope. My Krees are currently not able to support against these MI8s with the rocket spam. Okay, that's very frustrating. ADATs will have to just drive this way, and hopefully we can use that. I guess I'll move this one to here. Oh, they're just out of range. It's very stinky. Okay, let's get you like to this mountain ridge right here. Okay, my infantry, and I lost some JTF2s. Whatever. It just happens sometimes. We'll have to get my Krees who are flying as fast as they can. And we'll get extra logistics trucks to just go over here and replenish the little bit of area that's left to do. Okay, so this may have been a lost attack. Mostly because I honestly did not think they had more helicopters left still. But apparently they do. I'm going to just drop our air dots, though. There we go. One away. Oh, these guys... these MI8s take more... What's the damage on the air dots? 3 HE. I guess that's not the worst. 25 AP power, though. These are very good against vehicles. I don't know why the infantry just sort of remounted, but whatever. Okay, let's knock out these helicopters, because we do need to rescue our Canadian brothers on the ground. I guess it might be time to smoke, if I can. I don't know if these guys are mostly going to be gone. Okay, we'll have to engage the single. Yeah, he's down. I do need to worry about these 23 mils, but I think we'll be fine. They need some good connecting shots. They have actually abandoned the next cap, it looks like. Okay, that was a little more brutal than I wanted, but it just can't always be... oh, I need to be careful here. This is going to be an issue. I don't want to lose these Krees, because if I do lose one of them even, I feel like I would have to retreat and get these guys repaired, because you only get 4 of them. But these with the 30s are just amazing, even, let alone having those air dots on there. It's just a shame that I lost, like, a lot of infantry going around there. I did not think they would be going this heavily infantry-wise up here, but they did. It's a little frustrating, but we'll use our 30 mils to just show them who's boss. Is that footage from Apaches in Afghanistan? That's what this kind of reminds me of right now, as they are getting obliterated by the 30s. And then our Leopards can just push. I guess we'll push them through this sector because we want to find where that CV went. However, small issue now. I think we'll be running out on... Yeah, we've basically emptied out all of the ammunition. So this truck has to stop driving finally, and then we'll replenish these Krees, and they're going to suck these vehicles completely dry in one attempt. There won't really be another... I don't think there'll be another resupply wave. I only have 1 fob, and those are all the trucks that I got, so... And those Zunchi are dead. Well, I say that. Wow, I really got the shot off right before. ADAT's perfect. Actually low on ammo up there, it looks like. Yeah, so this is going to be, sadly, it. I don't... there's a little bit of ammo left, but it won't be enough, I don't think, to really help. Oh, you got some infantry flying over here. We still got some MI8s left that we could try to engage. So let's actually do that. I don't really care too much about these Kong Jiang. There's the CV. Oh, it's a helicopter. We need to knock that helicopter out of the sky. I don't know how many CVs they have left. Probably can't have that many left. Oh, knocked out another MI8. We're down to our last air dats, which is probably gonna... Oh, we've used it just now. Just doing some flybys, drive-bys, flybys on... Oh, there's even more MI8s. Where are you guys coming from? I actually am confused to where they still have helicopters. I did not know that this, I guess, enemy battle group was so full of absolute crap still. This is a fresh one that I haven't even fought before. But they are completely like... I mean, how many helicopters did they lose in this initial engagement? Like 10, 15? Look at the amount of dead wrecks. Well, I guess a wreck is always dead, I guess, supposedly, right? Okay, well, let's engage these infantry down here. And these Krees are... I'm just going to try to make them use their ammo. But that's just literally about all I have left to do is use their little bit of 30 mil ammo left, and we'll send these Krees up. I really want to find that enemy CV, but it's going to be hard to do. We could... Yeah, these guys are literally down to their last tiny shell allotment that they have left. Which is... I think that was it. No, it's still one guy left. Let's get these guys back to base. There isn't really much of a base left to go back to, but sure. The Leopard killing an enemy there, that last infantry unit. Let's send these infantry over here. We'll keep some guys protecting the CV. But we'll use these infantry to... There's really not much left to support there, but we'll send these infantry up to support the single Leopard that made it over here. And then we're going to just... Oh, there's a CV right there. ADATs. Oh crap! I don't know. We can fast move you in time down there. We can try to just get. No, there's nothing to gain from me capturing Kowloon. This would give me at least +2 points, but even then, I don't really care that much about right now. We have, as you can see, like 3,300 points. But what am I gonna do? Just buy a whole bunch of tanks and just get people like helicopters to bully me? I don't really see a reason. Oh, ADATs, come on. I know that's, I think that's a CV. Huge. That's actually huge. That is a great kill. Because that was one of their CVs. Okay, we're engaging another helicopter apparently. It's taking a lot of missiles to knock out those MI8s. We just wasted like 6-7 missiles on that. Infantry will keep pushing in. And we're just going to try to knock out this last CV. For a glorious victory, however, may I add. Oh, we are getting the enemy helicopters to take off. It's probably a helicopter CV they have. So I really want to try to... okay. Well, you can waste another 2 missiles on this guy. Whatever. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. I just really need to find this enemy helicopter CV. And I need to kill it. And preferably without wasting all of our air dats on... And these MI8s do need to die because they'll spam my infantry to death with silly rockets. I just want to know where they are. Okay, let's land. There's really not much left on these guys. They're going to just suck the remaining 300 or so points out of the logistics, and then that's all over. We don't have much left to go after there, but I assume he's got to be over here somewhere. Like, or maybe is in or near this village. I didn't really necessarily look and see if they oh lord, they still have helicopters left. There it is. That's the CV. Focus the CV. Focus the CV. That's not even the game. They're still oh my god, there's still so many helicopters. How many helicopters do you have? I mean, I guess I'm happy that I got all these. Oh, I'm not even kidding. I'm actually mad. This Leopard is gonna die. I'm out of air dats. I don't know where does enemy. Oh, it's in Cow. Okay. Okay. Let's get some coyotes in here. Let's get these helicopters just to ignore what's going on over here. Let's keep our infantry in the bush. This Leopard is dead. Actually, I don't know if we can retreat to the... Oh, no. I just need to get these guys knocked out ASAP. We're going to fly these helicopters, which have like one ADAT and 0 ADAT left, or air DAT. But I just... Oh, these guys are all dead. They're dead. That's annoying. I did not realize they had actually survived getting up to here. I just need to knock out this last enemy CV, because their helicopter spam is absolutely insane. I'm perplexed by the amount of helicopters they could call in. I know they had obviously 1 helicopter per enemy squad, but still. All right, we found the CV, and that's going to be a kill. And please be over. That was a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be. ADATs. Okay. Let's take a look. That's the first couple of seconds, right? So they knocked out a bunch of recon. That's 4 with like 1 shot, I swear. A Z9, a cake, a bunch of Z5s, another bunch of recon. This was all the same dude. This was all the same vehicle. He knocked out like, to what, 20 odd helicopters? And then green, it was Perso, and then green destroyed a whole bunch. And then obviously these Krees have been insane. If it wasn't for those, I don't know if this would have been as good of a battle. We would have probably been in a lot of trouble. But we've resecured to Swen 1, and now we get to sort of retake a sort of revenge on this area. The only thing is they have a bunch of planes, but last time they didn't really use any of them, so we'll set up our units, and then we'll be a ride back. All right, sort of a replay of the last time. I'm looking at this, and I'm not just feeling super confident about what's going to happen, because they can come from here, they can come from here. I don't think they have any naval units. If I can hold and not necessarily win, that would be great, because then I'll have my Marines coming in the next turn. If I can defeat them, that obviously will be better in the long run, but I do know that it's going to be a rough battle, because they have a lot of helicopters still, and we don't necessarily have a lot of ways to deal with them other than these WA 64s, which I will be using. And then we also have this Lynx 3, but we only have a single one of those, but my intention is really to use it ASAP. So really dismount these, or remount. I said, okay, I don't know why these guys, I meant to group them up first. Oopsie. Hey, oh, I wish there was a easier way of doing that, but I guess there really isn't. We're going to move everyone back and just try to hide while we use my WA 64s. We'll deal with their artillery as well as their helicopters. We do have these SAS heavies, which have RBS missiles, but it's the only AA I have other than helicopter-based AA, so we're going to just try to do our best. And then the other AA that I have would be like guns, for example, on these scimitars, which as you can see are literally about to be overrun. So we'll get our Lynx, we'll get our WAs, and we're just going to try to knock these guys out as good and as bad as possible. I don't think it's going to be too much of a success. We do have some of this SAS heavy again on the other side. This helicopter is going to get killed real quick, so we're waiting for my Lynx. And there we go, comes the SAS heavy as well as my Lynx with only like 4 missiles, so it's going to be kind of a meme. My scimitars are engaging with their 30 mil Rardens, but are they going to knock out more than even one? I doubt it. We'll see. Lynx engaging. Okay, the WAS. We do have the 30 mils on these guys, so we're going to just move them in closer. They're not as cool as the Krees from the last battle, of course, because those guys were freaking awesome. Our scimitars are already freaking gone. I don't even want to keep this Lynx here. We're going to move it into the far corner. This guy's already out of ammo. Let's send him back to a fob. Let's get some of these I'm not sure. Should I get some Gurkhas? I think I should get some Gurkhas. They're going to cover this road in case they move up it. And then we're going to just use all these guys as ATMs. We're not... Well, hopefully there's no money being spent on this. Well, there's money being spent on the missiles, but you know what I'm saying. I guess we also have aircraft. But last time that wasn't even that effective. Oh, nice. That was actually perfect. Knocking those guys out. SAS doing their job, which is perfect. They are veteran, or I think that's veteran, and then yeah, elite's the last one, I believe. So they're already doing a good enough job. We're knocking out these enemy MI8s. There's a couple of infantry that like snuck sort of through. Oh, I'm going to have to retreat these yeoman auxiliary. I was just going to hold the bridge with them against their artillery forces, but we'll be fine. We'll get these Gurkhas out. Hopefully we can knock out these. Yes, perfect. And we'll have to just knock out some of the... I guess we can just kind of... Maybe we'll get these guys back to a fob. Get them to replenish. And then these yeomans are going to have to fall back and I guess sit in this building and cover that side. It would also be nice to get some yeoman auxiliary maybe to cover this side, to cover this bridge, at least so we have eyes on. Because we don't have any... I could have gotten these green jackets. Actually, I can still swap to those. They're in helicopters, but I just want them just so I can have eyes on a situation. This scimitar is in a weird spot. It's actually getting artillery really heavily right now. Helicopter... I'm not really too sure about this one. The Lynx is up and operational, but, you know, I guess it does have... What are these guys going to do to me? They're just going to run into my javelins. This is going to be great. Perfect. Love that. They are artillerying my SAS Heavy, which means we don't have money. That's the thing. We're not getting much money. We're not getting really any money. So that's my point. I don't have enough money to really buy any, you know... I can't really call in any aircraft at this rate. Our Lynx 3, perfect, amazing vehicle. Engaging both air and ground targets at the same time. Kind of still to kill off that javelin, but, you know, you can't win all of it, I guess. I need to get these all the way. I guess I should probably keep these guys more in the middle, because right now they're just going to bully me with these MI8s back here. And I don't necessarily want to lose these Saxons, but, I mean, I guess we'll send them after the MI8s, because they have, like, FN mags, really. So... They should be able... Oh, like, look at the helicopter spam. It's going to be great. Scimitar is under some heavy fire. I guess we could try to retreat it out of the situation it's in. I was really only keeping this for the +1 and the call-in. Okay, we actually did knock that guy out. Now, it's the 23 mils that I'm probably a little bit more worried about. So let's get these Saxons in here, get the Lynx to, we'll need to, I kind of want to save some points too. Like, what kind of jet would I want? Something with the most missiles. That's 4, but they're crap. And we have, okay, that's not good. That's another 4 crap missiles. So then I guess we're looking at just whatever is cheapest. 105 versus 80. Okay, 80 is very cheap. We love cheap. So we'll just do cheap missiles instead. And hope that this at least, hey, perfect. That's a kill. That's all I care for. I wonder if we can do a cluster strike. Oh, that's actually awesome. He did drop the clusters. I'm not sure how... If we can catch the helicopters in the sky with some clusters, that would be fantastic. We kind of whiffed that. There's a lot of helicopters being spotted by that tornado. Maybe we can just keep them in the air for now. And, you know, use them as sort of an air recon against their helicopters that are coming in. Our CV cannot die. Maybe it's time for me to get my Lynx back here and use it as like a backup CV. So if they kill one of my CV... Oh, plane. Actually a plane. Actual plane coming in. That's a surprise because they're very rare with those. But we shot it down. That's actually a very good kill. Let's get this Lynx out of here before it gets... what's my speed on this? 300 versus 300. So we should be able to outrun this. Well, not outrun him, but we'll be the exact same speed, I suppose. And I guess we can use our 30 mil to engage some of the helicopters instead of missiles constantly. I'm impressed in a way by the... Oh, God, they're gonna... Already my CV now. I'm actually very impressed, I gotta say, by the ability of the enemy to still have so many helicopters. We destroyed like over 130 or something like that. Some crazy number. If not more than that in the last battle, and they don't really care. They're still going just as hard. Get this guy up against the Z9. That would be great. If the SAS doesn't kill him first, actually, that would be even better. Because I don't really want to waste too many of these stingers. Oh. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. These MI8s are not a big issue because we can just use... There we go. We can use our main guns on them. I guess we should try... Oh, we lost my... Right. We lost that one plane. I got shot down. I'm trying to see. There's a bunch of helicopters over here. Can we just drop... Okay, well, we can maybe drop a cluster to intercept, but it's really just for the air recon that it's doing. What is it? It's got very good air detection. So that's really what I'm using it for here. And kind of if I can bait the enemy to send a 115-point plane out against an 80-point plane, and I can kill them, that's perfect. Okay, I need these guys to die. The SAS are right here, though, as they're also still engaging Z9s that are flying in. We'll leave my tornado up in the air, even get some, almost got the Mauser Bordkanone to engage, but I don't think that necessarily worked out 100% the way I wanted. It would have been nice to have. Oh, we do have recon helicopters. Oh, you're 120 points. Maybe we'll get that. We'll get the 120 point Apache recon. I kind of want to drop some clusters on these guys down here. Oh, helicopter CV. That's great. Let's get you to drop some clusters. Let's engage that with a brimstone. That should be an insta-kill. That's actually very good. If we can get the Charlie one as well, that would be fantastic. Let's land our links. I'm just keeping all these guys kind of sort of together so they don't get killed as easily. MOIs were still good. The Z9 I don't really care about. We can send our... Oh, we found a tank. That must be the tank CV. It is. The issue is we're kind of close to him. So this is going to be a very awkward setup here for us. Let's get the recon one because we do need some actual recon up in here. We just have to kill this. No. You guys have to just kill this CV. And then we have some artillery spotted, which we do like to engage. Okay, I think it actually might be getting... Was that just getting APS'd? We have to get this guy get back. We'll use the Lynx. It has good AT missiles. I almost said anti-tank air missiles, but... Yeah, these Lao Zhong should not be a big issue, especially between the SAS. These guys all have LMGs. The SAS don't have LMGs because they have the AA missiles, but I think they're a good sort of additional unit to have. Or additional weapon system to have. We'll work over that CV. There's another CV helicopter right there. So we know where it is. And we'll get that cluster bombed. I don't have to worry too much, I think, here. I think we're doing just fine. Especially with our infantry set up the way they are. We clustered that guy out. That was the CV just getting killed, which is actually perfect. And these Z9s can't do anything with their stinky 23 millimeters. We just killed that helicopter CV, but apparently it wasn't enough. Because they still have guys... It's still technically theirs, so I'm wondering where the rest of theirs is. But we can use this recon helicopter to do some damage, hopefully, on those PLZs. Which are kind of hurting me in the long run. Just stunning me, damaging me. Okay, I need to be careful here. I don't want to lose this WA-64. Mostly because I'm kind of poor now. It would be nice to get some of those artillery destroyed. Okay, did we just lose? Oh, we lost some Yeoman Auxiliary. I guess they aren't very good at fighting these elite special forces guys. My Gurkhas may have to reverse their positioning. I cannot afford to lose the FOM. Helicopters, let's have them take off and engage with the 30s. Our Merlins may as well just sort of set up and try to engage. Oh, these Yeomans are going to die too. He kind of cut off my SAS with the smoke barrages. We do have some rockets from the Lynxes, which did some damage. We have a lot of these FN mags, which are doing a ton of damage. That's actually good. Okay, they did kill my Yeoman Auxiliary again. There's a helicopter. CV. Great target. Can we knock out the PLZs? I need to engage this guy if I can. I wonder if we have an idea of where that guy in Pingu would be. Probably not really. Be great to... Oh, I need to kill this guy. Come on. Ah, just out of... Damn it. Okay, let's get some of these helicopters destroyed. Let's just target right there in the forest. I don't really want to fly too much over here. At the same time, I do really want to knock out that CV. Clusters away. Another supply truck. Okay, I need to be careful now. I cannot be too aggressive with this. I wonder if we knocked out that CV just now or not. I cannot be too aggressive around those infantry because they will suppress a helicopter, do quite a bunch of damage with it. They'll cause suppression. Helicopter loses sort of like the rotary power, and then it starts doing circles, and that's really frustrating. I think we may have killed... Oh, there's a CV. Wonder if we can send... I wish I had any better missiles. I mean, none of them have any good... They're just very crappy AA missiles, which is big unfortunate. That's a... Oh, that's huge, though. We killed that. I like that idea. Okay. Well, we'll keep it up. Let's get these WA-64s kind of on the flank. Tornado dropped some clusters on artillery because we hate artillery. That's a new CV. I wonder if we could actually get this guy to go after the CV specifically and then go after the Z9 with the tornado. I am looking for that one CV, but I don't know where it went. We'll just keep Q moving after these infantry. Okay, Z9 or Z5. Nice, that's another CV down. That's actually perfect. Let's send... I don't know, are these rockets doing anything? Or is it just engaging? Are these rockets like not meant for vehicles or for infantry? It might just only be like, oh, they're heat rockets. Okay, so they're very good against vehicles then. Bombing run away. That's awesome. We love that. Killed some more artillery. Focusing on the helicopter who's now down. And we are actually getting to the point where I think we may have just accomplished my goal, which was to destroy the vast majority of their stilly helicopter spam. I don't know. Was this guy not coming over there to... Come on. Yes, that's awesome. That's actually very awesome. I really want to just knock out these stupid infantry. We're just going to be flying over them. We'll probably... I could have opted not to retreat that tornado, but let's now look for the enemy. What, they keep sending in stupid CVs. Let's get a Storm Shadow. And now we know where to bomb, which is that ZZ, or triple Z. And my link should be up and running too. So we kind of know where to look at least now. There's a lot of artillery still being spawned in. Okay, that should... Okay, that did not kill the enemy tank. If anything, it actually did barely anything. And if anything, it made my guy, like, what's it called? Suppressed my health. Oh, that's a CV down. This might be our last one. The bombs dropped right below my Z, or my plane, so it actually almost got itself, like, bombed. That would have been hilarious if he auto-bombed himself. And that should be a kill on the Z5, and that's going to be... Whew. I honestly am surprised by the sheer amount of helicopters they could bring in. The SAS really proving once again they're awesome. I'm kind of hoping that they come back to Yanxian. I mean, they have a couple units left here, but guess what I can do? We can now get our awesome Royal Marines to disembark on Yanxian. And I do not think that... Yeah, we still have to fight here, but next turn I could call in the Anzac Armored into Yanxian and have them used as reinforcements, like right next to Pingu. We might be able to go for a victory in this campaign. I've never even done this fast. I think we're going to be done real quick. We'll move back into the new territories. I don't know, is there even... Well, I guess I might as well heal. We got one of those tornado bombers shot down. Do the same thing, I think. We'll just send them there, send them there. It's a shame that these Harriers can't really do anything anymore. They're completely useless now. Is there even a point? I think I have to refit these guys, but they're barely worth... I'm just going to capture some territory, make the map look more red. We'll move them there next turn. I don't think there's really any point for me to do much with any of these units anymore. As you can see on the world view or map view, we are really nearing the end of the campaign. There is still a little bit of a couple of pockets of Chinese resistance left. Now, we fought over this city or area like 3 or 4 times, and every time it's been very bloody. Now, however, we got reinforcements. We're also back with the face cam, and we have a whole lot of naval units to deploy. So we're just going to go right at this one. We're going to start us off at very slow. Unload all of these units. Now, the thing is, I did really only focus on a single area on the map because that's really what I wanted to defend. Oh, can these guys not go any closer than that? Oh, the bridge is going to stop them. That is very unfortunate. We do have a CV. So what we're going to do actually is get this recon or recon helicopter. It is technically a recon helicopter. And we're actually going to go and see if we can hunt maybe some of these cheeky CVs that are trying to get across. Because if we can knock these CVs out, they can't really leave the Charlie area. Obviously, there's one driving most likely over here. If that's just a single tank, that's probably a CV. Now, they do have a lot of tanks here, about 5,000 or 6,000 points worth, but they don't really... Oh, those are not... That's not a CV tank. I'm just really trying to knock out these CVs. Honestly, this could be a very easy win if we can just focus on those. So we're actually going to take a look here. I think we have some... These things, I think somebody said you should turn off evac Winchester. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Why are you guys being silly? Why are you guys going that way? Okay, we're going to focus on this one CV that's driving around because that's the only one I really want to knock out. I can't believe that just happened. Is that another CV tank? That's dead, and that's another CV tank, so we're going to try to engage that one. We do need to kind of keep an eye on... That might be a CV as well. So we'll get another plane. Okay, I don't know why some of my guys have started moving. That sometimes it just happens. It's a little glitchy when you try to select multiple units. What's a little frustrating, though, I guess, is that these ships can't go past the bridge. That is definitely a CV, so we'll go for that guy. And now we're going to look and try to find where that... That is a CV, too, I think. I don't know if we got one missile away. We got one sort of guided bomb / missile away on that unit that may or not be... Never mind. Look, sometimes you got to be cheeky. It looks like we did lose 2 Stormers, but in the greater scheme of things, that's not very terrible. That means that they are now retreating, which is a little bit of a shame because they still have 44 ZTZ 88s left, but really this is a very weak unit now with 2 recon, a couple of tanks, and this ZZZ 99. However, they are most likely now going to be able to sit there and repair, and that would be bad because I really wanted to actually destroy these guys and stop them from, you know, reinforcing. So that may actually end up biting us in the ass more than anything. I don't think we want to fight in Shenzhen, so we're just going to see if they heal. Oh, they didn't. I don't know if I want to fight Shenzhen because right now, mostly my armor, I have 33 tanks. They have 114, and some of these are very good, actually, as you can see. I mean, this is alone is a lot of pretty scary units, minus, you know, these spammable ones, and I don't really have much to go against that. So I think we're going to avoid the battle, retreat back to our new Canadians who arrived. If they push us, it might be worth considering to go for an attack in this turn, though we're going to send in all of our available jet power. Now, we do have some of these new Australians we can call in up here, but I think it might be worth trying to fight the Battle of Yanshan because there's not really much they can do against us. Now we know what we're going for. We have to kill a single CV. So this is going to be, I think, a relatively easy battle. Find the one CV, get it over with, and a little annoying that we can't just push them out and completely destroy them. So we maybe, instead of going for the CV, we can try to just weaken all of their forces, but we'll be right back. All right, we're just going to go crazy with these helicopters. Preferably, we would just be able to immediately find and just kill a whole bunch of their tanks instead of mostly relying on killing their CV, because if we kill their CV, they can come back and they'll just retreat, and it'll be kind of not worth my time. If we just destroy as many of these relatively cheap, crappy tanks, that lowers the enemy's ability to, like, potentially completely fix this battle group. So we're just going to go through it. It's going to be just a turkey shoot because I don't have really anything they could do against my helicopters. I have a logistics fob back here, so we're just going to enjoy the carnage. The downside is that these helicopters don't come with a ton of rockets, but they are pretty decent heat rockets. I also don't have any jets supporting me in this instance, but I don't think they really have many, if any, jets supporting them either. As you can see by our point income, points are not going to be an issue whatsoever in this battle. So we're just going to find the one with the most ATGMs, which looks to be kind of a throw up between all of these different guys, but I want to try to get as many helicopters as possible. So we're just going to start getting some of these cheaper ones. We'll really just use our 30mm cannons if we run out of these heat missiles or heat rockets. And I'm pretty sure that even these 30 mils will do a pretty... For AP power, they do have some jets, I guess. I was under the assumption they didn't. That's a little awkward. So we will have to get a anti-air helicopter. I guess we can try to get this with the Stingers, though I'd rather spend a little bit more money. I guess I really was under the assumption they didn't have any helicopter or have any jets, so that's really on me. To be honest, I was looking at the initial, I guess, battle screen, and I don't think I saw any, but maybe they got some as I wasn't paying attention. So I'm not trying to lose too many of these WH-64s, but I do have some decent anti-aircraft on this helicopter. We'll also probably get some... Where are they? Paratrooper Sky Guards. We need a little bit more money. it might not be a bad idea to get some of these guys to just deploy near the fob, get basically unlimited money, and focus on shooting some of these enemy aircraft down, which actually would not be a bad idea, especially as we just get them back to land over here. And we'll get this, I guess the WA-64 recon version. Yeah, that one has some anti-jet capabilities, but I definitely want to get some of my my infantry with AA base to come in. I don't have any other AA systems, so that's a little bit of a kink in the cable there. I honestly, that might have been a very Dutch saying, I guess. I was just trying to be kind of cheeky, but I guess that's not sadly going to work out for me. We can't just fully dominate there. That's a miss, but I'm hoping that eventually he's going to get a hit on this guy. Okay. Oh, we shot him down. That is very impressive, actually. That's awesome. That's great. We'll get these Stormers to unload their Paratrooper Sky Guards. So if anyone feels like having to come over here, we can at least use my very decently equipped anti-air infantry. And I think we can always get some of these guys as well if we really need more AA infantry, but for now we can probably focus on just getting more of these WA-64s, purely based on the fact that they do have decent anti-tank capabilities, 8 missiles, but they also have some AA, which actually in the long run will probably be very useful, especially if they keep sending out jets, which, by the way, the more jets we kill, the less jets they can send at us in a future engagement. I'm just trying to get there's 50% stabilizer on these guys, so that's not the worst. I'm just trying to get some of these enemy tanks knocked out. They only had about 44-ish, and we just loaded up all these WA-64s. They now have, what is that, a combined, like, basically 18 missiles. Well, 17 missiles if we're counting precisely. That's a combined, like, 17 missiles to deal with enemy helicopter, or enemy jets, I should say, not enemy helicopters. And some ATGMs that are not going to be as effective until, even at the 65% stabilizer, we will have to maybe fully stop moving before they engage. But okay, these Malyutica guys are going to die. Perfect. We do have some of these the WA-64s here with the recon, which we'll actually have to take off, and then we can finally start working over some of these enemies, because I just want to try to, instead of going after their CV, I want this entire unit to be dead. I don't want it to retreat. I want it to be dead, gone, so it can't come back and keep harassing me and my guys, because that's not going to work out for us in the end. We want to destroy this army group. Here comes the enemy jet. That's actually perfect. Missile, come on. Okay, we're getting a little bit of, hopefully he flies the, okay, perfect. That's actually huge. So we shot him down. So that's 2 jets down for the loss of, like, what, 1 helicopter so far? I think that's not really bad at all. Actually, I'd consider that pretty good, actually, considering they're like 150 point jets every time we knock one out. And we want to obviously try to have them not be around anymore. Just in the long run, it'll be very beneficial to me to not have to worry about their jets. Any jet we kill, it'll just obviously depend on if the enemy is going to be able to replenish them at Pingu, like sort of their last airfield area. But if they are even capable of doing that, I'm personally hoping that we can start pushing into Pingu, because I'm pretty sure that if an enemy is contesting an airfield or a port area, like, which is what's happening on this area on Tuyanxian on the map, I don't think you can replenish units. So as long as we're inside the zone, we're actually very capable of blocking their jets from replenishing. Not rearming, obviously, but just purely replenishing. So they can't actually, hopefully, use the replenishing capabilities, which would mean that my life just gets a little easier. I don't really care too much about the ATGMs on these guys. We're obviously going to be getting an absolute annihilation here, point-wise. We'll just keep moving these guys up slightly. Same goes for these. There's only just a whole bunch of mortars and these crappy, what are they, like 40 or so point tanks. I just want to try to use the Giat. that's a word nowadays. And the M230 30 mils. We'll just use those to a large extent, I think, and we'll maybe try to knock them out completely without killing their CV. It would be really cool if we could do that, as we're looking for hopefully some more jets. I mean, that's more points to kill. What's that, 75 points? Or calling in more units as well. More mortars, we'll knock those out. And then this could basically be, whenever we finish, like, what, 3 of those guys off, it's going to be GG. And then I'm hoping that we killed enough, although that is the CV. So when this guy dies, it's game over because they only had one of them. He's dead. That's it. Hopefully we got a destruction. Yes! That's what we wanted. We wanted to destroy the tank regiment more so than the mortar regiment or the artillery regiment. So we lost a single helicopter, and we did shoot down we shot down 2 jets. It's not even that bad. I think, well, out of 35. And this mortar unit, I'm actually surprised that they have any guys left, considering this unit has 3 mortars left right now. 17 mortars. Wait, oh, okay. I guess I must have misread it. The issue now being, I was really hoping to use this time in Yanxian to heal all these units, especially some of these Australians who fought so hard in one of the previous battles. But they could technically go back to base and repair, but they can no longer repair the tank regiment that we absolutely destroyed. Now, we may have to fight in the new territories. Considering we are outnumbering them, is also because they have no jets. So right now would actually be the perfect opportunity, but they do have a crap load of tanks still. And 80 infantry, 114 tanks. These are not scary. They don't have any mortars. They have they have a couple of rocket artillery. I think we're going to have to fight this one. We'll have to hold the line, I think, again in 2 Swen 1, like in one of the previous battles. So we'll set up our stuff, and we'll be right back. So just very basic, we're some sort of same-ish defense as before. A bunch of tanks down here, actually covered by a FOB. A couple of good helicopters that we now have from the Canadians. And 1 CV here to just try to get as many of those 6 points as long as we can. But it's going to be quite a mess here, considering they're going to have a lot of tanks and a lot of infantry. So I'm a little worried. We'll see how this one happens, though, how it works out. I'm not super convinced. But if we can hold the line and kill enough of their units that are coming in, I think this could be a pretty good battle, especially if they just sit there in the clusters and they don't really care about getting cluster bombed. Then I appreciate that, actually. Talking about clusters, we're going to just get some more. Appreciate, by the way, that all of these guys are all elite cluster bombers now. I will be losing 6 of my 14 points whenever they do end up killing that CV, so it's a little unfortunate, but you can't really do too much about that, I guess. We're going to keep bombing them as long as they sit there. We have my recon up here, my 2 Krees. I sadly don't think I have any recon helicopters. Is a little unfortunate, but I was hoping to kill that CV, actually. We can maybe go and see if we can cut off these guys going to Bravo. But it's basically just going to be a large battle of them kind of having to drive at me forcefully. So it's a shame that these guys... medium optics is actually not bad. See, there's a lot of very... Oh, that was actually... Oh, that was a 10-point kill. That was a 110-point kill. Yeah, we don't really care too much about a 10-point kill. That's not really something we're going to get excited for, sadly, over here. So they've already killed that unit, that 1 CV. So it's now just them coming at me, assumedly, as... You know, oh, there is actually... Wait. Oh, okay, we killed that guy. I was about to say, I don't think they had much AA. We're hitting these ZTZs, which you can see doesn't really matter. We can try to get a couple of big bombs to come in over here. A couple 1,000-pound bombs may just do some general damage, but even then it probably won't do as much as I'd like. And these Krees with their ADATs, which were so useful earlier, now these bombs are completely missing. That's terrible. I don't really enjoy those bombers. They're just not as accurate as I'd like them to be. We have lost almost half of our income now, though, so it's going to come down to these Pathfinders, and hopefully they can keep up the missile spam, because they do have... They're called the RBS Andred, and they're top-down ATGM, so they will sort of ignore the main armor that the enemy tanks have, but eventually these guys run out of ADAT ammo, and these guys run out of rocket ammo, and this is going to be an interesting battle, considering they just have so much more firepower than I can wield. It's a shame I don't have helicopters to resupply these infantry a little quicker, but we're going to have to get these Krees rearmed and potentially get a tank or 2 up here, because these guys are going to start crossing, and we don't have too much to help to defend. Maybe some close-range infantry. I'm kind of thinking if these guys are worth it, we maybe just get some Canadian Airborne. We'll follow these Pathfinders back just 1. Get these Canadian Airborne up in here and help defend the town. It looks like these guys are now going away. They could potentially be flanking me, which is kind of an issue. So we're going to actually send up some of these some of these TAP Vs in different spots. So we have sort of this area covered if they do come in from behind me. Okay, these Leylands have to stop and start reinforcing these Pathfinders ASAP, because we need to start knocking out these enemies. My cluster bombers are coming off cooldown, which is awesome, because we're going to need that. this is going to be a rough one. I'm not sure how successful this battle will end up being for me, sadly. These guys are now resupplied. There is a vehicle like right next to us over here, but we can't. Can we shoot him from this close? Like, that seems almost unlikely if we can. Oh, these missiles are awesome, though. Okay, we actually cannot, so we're going to have to use the Canadian Airborne to help support them up close, because that's clearly not going to be working for us. There's now rocket artillery coming in. That's going to be very annoying if they'll hit my airborne or infantry directly. That's a direct hit, I think. I don't think the ZSD just knocked out that many of my... Okay, now, come on. Come on, airborne. They lost a couple of men. I need to get these guys up in these buildings to cover the Pathfinders, because they're not... The Pathfinders cannot seem to engage this guy because he's within the minimal range. So this should hopefully knock out this ZSD before he does too much damage. Okay, that took a little longer than I wanted, but sure. Now we'll get some more of the... Oh, we actually got some Canadian cargo trucks too, which is always nice. We're going to actually drive these guys over to the FOB. And then we're just going to have all these Vickers hold the line together with an ADATS and obviously these Krees, which are... The thing is, the enemy tanks can't do anything against my tanks when it comes to their APS, their trophy system. Obviously, that can only intercept missiles, ATGMs, rockets, but can intercept clusters, and it definitely can intercept like regular tank shells. So that's basically all we can do is just try to whittle them down. We are definitely on the offensive, or, well, defensive here, but those are some good clusters. We definitely did a bunch of damage there. It's just a shame that we're going to have to rely really on the fact that they don't come in from behind us, which is kind of why I've set it up the way I have. I guess we could try to get a cheap... Don't really have a cheap recon. Maybe like over here to cover this far left side. Really what we could try to do is try to get eyes on a CV and start knocking out CVs, but we'll have to just... Oh, that's kind of random cluster bomb there. We'll have to just randomly start cluster bombing or bombing in general the area in front of us. I'm trying to find any units that would be decent, but it seems like most of these planes I can get aren't actually that useful. That's just regular bombers. I did remember one of these, the GR4, had a great set of missiles which are very effective. Even against their APS, it'll just overwhelm them with the amount of missiles it sends out. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 4. There we go. We got 2 of them knocked out, and he did use 5 missiles. Actually not bad. Though somehow he didn't knock out the one tank, or the ZBD, that was obviously the least important of the... Actually, let's have him hold fire. And see, I don't really care about those ZBDs. Those are not very important in the long run. We healed up all of our guys over here. Let's get these cargo trucks to drive back. Cargo trucks are going to be the main sort of driving force, between this area up here and the FOB. I guess in the long run, we could maybe attempt to... I don't know. We could try to grab some more infantry up here in case they do a big push. But I don't really feel confident in pushing out. These guys will actually be pretty decent considering they have a lot of missiles, so we'll probably just get some of these. I don't know what are these TH-495s. They're only 25mm autocannons, so probably not as useful as I'd like. Let's turn you off of that and engage the ZTZ. Let's at least fire like 2 missiles at that. Fire a missile at this guy, and he's out of ammo. That's fine though, because we knocked out another 2 vehicles. That's pretty much the only thing we can do is knocking units out as they slowly kind of crawl towards us. Mostly, I don't have the manpower to fight them. They have at least double my tanks. They have like 80 or 90 infantry, and their tanks are good. In general, I have better tanks. I have some Leopards. I have some Challengers that are 160 or 175 points, but they're rookie. There's only 3 of them. Pure numbers-wise, they are way better equipped for the fight that is at hand. Just again, it's very Chinese. It's very numbers heavy. With their numbers, they can easily outdo me in any way, shape, or form. Now we can try one more time. This time with an F-35. We'll try to drop some paveways, but so far I've been very disappointed in these supposedly relatively accurate bombs. But we'll see what happens. I kind of just guesstimated they were more over there. Sadly, they weren't. But what we're just going to start cluster bombing this area because, frankly, it's not a war crime if you're doing it. That is, something I've heard before. And I just want to get rid of as many of these positions where a potential CV could be. Obviously, they could be in a lot of places, so I'm just kind of guesstimating. If I had a recon helicopter, I would definitely attempt to get some eyes on in this area and kind of just guesstimate where the CV could be, but it could be anywhere. We don't really know, and I definitely can't really send my Krees out and just get them randomly killed. We can actually start knocking out some of these enemy infantry, though, using the 30 mils, and we could potentially look for some enemies in specific areas on the map. Maybe might be worth even sending these Krees out to Bravo or to the 2 North District just to try to find some enemies. But first, I guess we'll just fly over, get these tank of chasseurs with our 30 mils, which should be really not a big deal. I mean, those guys are just out in the open. They're just going to get destroyed. We'll keep them off the air dats for now because they're just going to waste missiles on guys that'll use the... Is this guy going to be able to get repaired from there? I think he will be. They're just going to use their very decent APS system, so there's no point in me even bothering. We're going to destroy these infantry, though, which I actually enjoy. Which is good. And I guess we could try to get another one of these crazy tornado... Trying to see where they are. The GR4s, right. Okay, we're just going to go through to some other tanks. So we'll basically just do is... Let's actually drop a bomb right there. We go over there. You drop some missiles. You select a different target. Like maybe you do fire like 2 or 3 missiles. And that's going to kill none, sadly. Super Hornet dropped its bombs. Let's see if this is relatively accurate. I think I don't even know where exactly I pointed it out. That was pretty much... Ooh, that was expensive. Okay, you just wasted a lot of missiles. We need to kill a 120-point tank, so that was kind of worth it. As you can see, these are those are pretty well equipped, so we're going to have to try to go for this other ZTZ-99 and hope he gets 2 missiles away. That's going to be him evacing perfect before the APS even went online. Okay, we do have a flanking unit over here, which is what I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. So we're going to have to actually get a Leopard or 2 on this flank. Right now, we'll get another one of these GR4s. We'll work over this guy. And we can't see him anymore. It's a little frustrating. This is what I was legit worried about. Okay, let's go after some of these guys. Work on the infantry that are being spotted. So we do need to get eyes on whatever just happened to drive into my area back there. Turn the air dats on. Okay, that's actually good. Maybe we can get some random missiles away on these guys up the north here. Okay, let's get these Krees out just a little, as I have to worry about this guy flanking me. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. I don't want to lose any of my tanks here. Let's pull this one guy back as he needs to repair. These Leopards are now driving over to the flank, but as you can see, they are being spotted. So we're going to have to get my Krees out. And hopefully they can... No. We have to... No. I rotated the tank the wrong way around. Okay, that's actually really bad. We're going to have to cluster. Now they're going to start shooting me in the side, which is really not good. We just killed it, which is good. But yeah, we are going to need some more of these 2. We only have 2 more left, so we're going to have to hope that this works out for us. Put some of these Leopards over here. The CV. We're going to need to strengthen the front line. This is actually really bad. I did not want them to flank me, but obviously that was going to be something they were going to do. So I'm hoping that the Leopard can do its job. That was a good shot. Very expensive tanks, of course, but, you know, if they can hold the line, then hopefully that'll be it. I don't know if we want to take these guys off of the air dot ammo yet, because we are kind of spending a lot of... Oh, no, they killed them. That was only a 15-point tank, though. Okay, this is actually getting really frustrating. They're completely flanking my positions, which, you know, it's fair. That's very smart for AI. But I need to be careful here. I need to make sure I knock out those guys. We'll even get maybe one of our Challenger Mark IIs, one of the expensive ones, to show up here. And then hopefully we'll get this Leopard. Oh, crap. Okay, it was a flanking shot. But we have 2 of them here. Come on, engage him. Engage him. Okay, that was a trade, so we lost one of ours, but they lost the one guy that they sent. We'll get this Ares to sit up here front. Now it has 2 Javelins left, which are obviously pretty decent, has a good sight range. And then we'll use these leopards kind of in support of that Ares as this guy goes over and gets repaired. And then we'll back. Oh, the rocket's being used. That's stinky because that could actually hurt, especially these trucks that I should probably pull out of there by now. I don't think they're going to do much against my tanks, but they can stun them, they can scare them, and that'll be very frustrating in the long run. You know, they drive away, they can't shoot, etc., etc. So these guys on the side, there's not even a point for me to pull a CV in any of these sectors because this one doesn't gain points, this one doesn't gain points. This 2 +6 pointers are just too close to the enemy to really be useful. I wonder if this Ares is going to want to engage this. It's a top-down missile. It does have a laser dazzler. We'll see what happens here. ATGM going out. The javelin. Hitting it. That's actually good. Wonder if we can just go and resupply this guy. Okay, that's frustrating, but he did fire. It's kind of like a fire and forget missile, I guess. Although we may have just used the last one? I'm not sure. We're going to destroy these guys that are coming in. These Krees are going to be very low on... They're low on ATGM ammo, but I kind of don't want to use their ATGM ammo right now, purely based on the fact that if I do, or if I resupply them, they're just going to run the fob down. So this truck unit can kind of just sit here because it's no longer useful, as it no longer has a unit to resupply. We do have some more bombs we could drop out. My Challenger has just arrived, already gets damaged. Needs to turn around its front armor to the enemy. Okay, it did, that's good. These are just a bunch of kind of crappy enemy tanks, but so those bombs are away. Yeah, and we're just kind of, I'm just kind of trying to turn it into a wasteland at the moment, as you can clearly see. We'll get this leopard over here, and then maybe we'll get these helicopters to both turn off their air dats. It's not necessarily the best situation that we're in. I'd rather be able to destroy them completely outright, but that's probably not going to happen. We'll use these Krees, though, to get eyes on anything that comes in from over here, and we'll just keep working over these ZTZs. We'll put these Krees up a little bit to try to get eyes on. Fire maybe 2 missiles, hold fire. Should destroy him before he even gets close. We'll need it 1, but can't be, you know, can't be... Better safe than sorry. I was trying... Not sure what I was trying to say there. More tanks. He's actually going to try to engage. Oh, that's an ATGM. He missed. That's going to be a lot of missiles on a single tank. There's only 35 points. It's kind of a waste. Whatever. It happens, I guess. I really want to try to find some of their CVs, like, back over here. Some of their vehicles. I'm surprised they haven't sent any, like, down towards this sector over here. They're not coming from behind here either. They're only coming from over here. But... they're just getting killed by, like, I'm just killing 35-point tanks. An interesting question is how many tanks we've killed, but I'm pretty sure we're no way are we at the like halfway point even. They're constantly trying to ATGM me, but they should die. We'll just get some more cluster bombs. We're just kind of guessing where enemies may or may not be hiding. Mostly the town, the forest. After these clusters go out, we'll just retreat them. And we'll just keep sending them out. I mean, these guys are all elite. They've done an amazing job in this campaign. And definitely we damaged something over there. The sort of those secondary explosions. Those ones, I think, killed a CV. Killed the CV, actually, more specifically. Killed the CV that was in there. I'm wondering if these Krees can try to find a CV that might be over here in 2 North District. It's a shame that I don't really have any ways of sadly dealing with recon. You know, really, I don't have any ways of dealing with recon. I can't really recon the enemy. So we're just doing it with helicopters. I could technically just drive some guys in here. We could try to get some cheap leopards. Maybe we'll get some of these C2s, which I do actually think are really cool looking here. In Ottawa, there's the Ottawa War Museum. I think it's called, has a Leopard C2, which is, I think it's a C2 Mexus. It's a really cool looking Leopard, actually. Canada does make some really cool Leopards, I guess. Let's just try to bomb some random forests up here. See, what do we have? Okay, so we just have some random ass 30mm, 25mm vehicles driving in, but we can just shoot those down. They're carrying infantry. Okay, that's good to know. We want to shoot down those, want to really engage. There's a new CV. New CV, new CV. Bombs are away. Did not do anything there, I think. If we can engage this CV, I don't think that... Oh, no, it does work. We just have to wait for it to get close enough for the 30 mil to pen the tank. We are low on ammo, though, but we can hopefully kill this CV here. That would actually be really good. Because then, if we kill a CV in here, this is the only other zone they can call in units from. As you can see, that is a lot. Okay, this is scary. This is bad. This is bad. This is all hands on deck right here. Okay. This is all hands on deck right now. This is like literally a failure of huge... I can't even... What are you guys? Oh, they're panicked. This is so... Oh, I should have microed that guy better. This is insane. This is what I was worried about. This is legit the thing that I was worried about happening. We need to engage what is happening here. We got to stop these tanks from overrunning us. They're so cheap. These Vickers have to fall back. My ADATs is getting... They're shooting at my FOB right now. My Krees are trying to hold the line with as much as they can. This is turning out to be really not good. We did knock out that one CV they had coming, though, which is good for us. These are expensive. These are just 64-point tanks. We have either killed their CV or we've made their CV run away. Either or, you know... Oh, their CV still in here somewhere. I wonder if we can try to find it. Okay, this is really not good. Actually, I don't know how many tanks that just was, but that was a lot of them. I want to try to find their CV in here. There's a rocket... There's a CV. That has to be one. That has to be a CV right there. Let's knock out that stupid artillery. Let's get clusters on... That is a CV right there. Perfect. Let's actually focus on getting maybe ATGMs out on this CV, because I don't think that these 30 mils are going to do too much to it. Actually, that's a lie. It's actually already destroying them, or destroying that guy. So we just have to get a couple more shots in. These Krees are going to have to land and rearm for as much as we can. I'm trying to reset up these Vickers. Our Leopards probably, I don't know if they're going to do that good. Engage what we can. We did kill that CV. They're losing a ton of points. I don't know how effective... Oh, rockets. Yeah, these Leopards are probably not going to be that strong. They're only like, what, 48 points. But they just destroyed like a tank. Or a couple. We're going to get these guys to come back to base. Perfect. Some more ammo. Or some more kills. There's guys driving all the way down over here. There's like just a random ass village over here. They're just... I don't know what's happening over here. We're just going to try to destroy some of these ZTZs. That was pretty good, actually. Okay, let's get these guys back to base, though, because we need to resupply them. This guy's out of ammo. Try to get a cluster intercept, but that was horrible. Get a cluster intercept maybe down there. Let's get these guys back. Our Leopards have done, I think, a great job. We can try to push to Bravo, because we know there was another CV over there. And they're going to obviously try to push that last CV into either North District or to Shenzhen, because that's the only area they can call in reinforcements from. So if we can keep those guys, you know, from surviving, that would be great. Okay, he dropped his clusters. I don't know if that's... Oh, that was a good intercept. We got a couple of them. I'm getting my tornado to drop some missiles. Perfect. Huge. Okay, just spent a lot of missiles on a very crappy... what was that even? Was that even a tank? I think that was just... I think that was like a APC or something. Oh, their fuel is running really low. Anyway, my C2s are pushing up to Bravo. Great. That's actually huge. Knocked out one of those. Tornado, their fuel is going to be fine, I think, until at least they get to the FOB. Let's get these guys up and stop sucking the thing dry. Okay, this is starting to become an issue here because they're starting to come in from behind me. Maybe we can get some, like, Vickers tanks here. Help defend this, like, back road. Oh, actually, nah, we're not going to win that battle, probably. Take a look at these Leopard C2s, which I do. I love the look of these C2. I think these are called the C2 Mexas, or Mexes. Okay, our Vickers are moving. Let's just get this guy out of here. The Krees actually ran out of fuel. It's a little annoying because let's just get them to only drop fuel for these guys.
Sky is ours.
Because I don't want to give them ammo because that's not worth it. Okay, we're trying to grenade launcher this WZ-151 or 551. That's good. We actually got him. We have some enemy units coming in here. I wonder, do these guys not have... They don't. We got to engage this tank. Crap. It's half dead. Fire again. Fire. Okay, they both missed. Scary, scary, scary. My tanks have moved into Bravo. Looks like they've just recaptured to Shenzhen, so we know there's a CV in here somewhere. Let's just move these 3 Leopards, the absolute heroes of Canada, into that area. I don't know how we haven't killed... Oh, we're minimal range probably, that's why. We just killed that tank. We could try to like yoink these cargo trucks. Oh, we spotted something. Easy. Okay, let's just actually Q move them. We know they're actively losing. Okay, we'll refuel that. They're actively trying to move that CV. This is all turning out to be quite interesting. A very weird battle. A very weird battle. But if we can hold on, get these paveways out, Q move. We're going to try to make that enemy CV move. And then when it does... Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, Lord. Are those the expensive ones? They're relatively expensive. So we're going to get these clusters up now. Hopefully this will help. And get this thing refueled at least so we can get it out of here. We'll even have some... these Vickers aren't going to survive long enough. We just destroyed a bunch of their points, though. Okay, air dots, you're going to have to just get up. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't destroy my Kree. Get you marked and get them, keep getting... Actually, we're good on the fuel, I think. So we can at least now maybe swap these out a little. These Vickers are holding the line as good as bad as they can. I'm using these Leopards to try to push. Actually, it'd be interesting to see if we can hold these 2 to come to the flank. And then if we flank, maybe we can get a good amount of damage in on... I want to kill their CV. I really do. I think it might be very beneficial. We're going to have these Leopards just sitting in the back here. We have a lot of points, actually. Maybe it's time we get some more Challenger clips. I'm not sure what the CLIP stands for, but we're getting some of them, that's for sure. Tornado. Okay, get you out of there. There's Leopards. C2s up here are running low on fuel, but that's fine. We'll Q move you guys across. There was some enemy infantry there, but I think they might have just disappeared. I don't know where this truck went, so I'm just going to reposition myself. We have some bombs. Maybe we'll re-bomb this so we can kind of clear it out for the Leopards. Our CVs are moving, or a CV is moving. Bombs away. I wonder if and where... Not if, but I wonder where the enemy CV is. Okay, there's no infantry in there. If they were, they're gone. I'm looking. Okay, these Vickers need to, like, retreat a little and just take time to heal. There isn't... Oh, okay. I wonder... We have only 900 points left. I'm wondering where that enemy CV is in this sector. I have my helicopters ready. We have 2 air dots ready left on them. Let's land these helicopters and get them sort of any... It's going to be very expensive to resupply them. And those ammo trucks are probably going to run low real quick, but it might be worth getting another... Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Is that it? Crazy battle. Total victory, but they did not... We got 10,000 points, and we lost 1,000. That's actually really good. It's a shame that we can't push the... Oh, wait. It's a shame we can't push those guys out. It would be pretty funny, but we can't. So let's just get some more... Wait. I don't think I can do this purely because of these elite infantry. But I'm curious what happens if I do this. Yeah, I didn't think I could fight there. Because they have a CV. If this guy wasn't there, these 3 would have been dead and I would have won the campaign. But we'll see what happens. Are they... Okay, they came on. Oh, yeah. We're not fighting that. The thing is, I really want to refit a lot of these units. Look at this. We're going to go from 24 back to 77. We're going to refit all these units. It's just going to mean that a lot of these units cannot... Oh, we shouldn't have done that. It just means that a lot of these units can sadly not fight. So what we could do, though, is push to Pingu. But they do have a... there's not a crazy amount of tanks. We might push into Pingu with my helicopter units. And we can throw these this FOB unit in there. We can throw 2 of our jets forward. This could be interesting, especially if we push into Shenzhen. This could be potentially the final. Let's actually refit them. Can we assign them here? Oh, we cannot assign them there. I was hoping to heal these guys. Let's move them over here. Capture Naval Sector Papa. I want to capture Echo 2 just to make the map look a little bit more blue. Probably 1 battle, maybe 2 battles away from winning this campaign outside of this one. So there's going to be about 2 or 3 battles, I think. And then we have won the campaign. And I just figured, why have I not been doing it? And really, well, Gates of Hell came out. The Liberation DLC for it came out, I should say. And I've been spending a lot of time on that, as you can hopefully understand. But today, we're back in Wargame. And I do very much plan... Oh, we should probably get out of here. Oh, never mind. That was just the... what is that called? Oh, man, I haven't played a modern game in so long. It's the stuff that takes out the trophy system. I had to look at them on my own tanks to remember. Which is like the grenades that take out missiles coming in. So, this one, a little difficult because we were initially split between these two. I wasn't really feeling that, so I figured we're just going to focus on one. We didn't have a ton of points, although we're getting some points relatively slowly now, I guess. Had this area here between this and this basically... Oh, let's just go and be careful here. But yeah, base will have this area covered by recon and have good enough eyes on. Let's turn off the air dots because that's just a waste of missiles. And we destroyed all those infantry. That's good. Or APCs. Oh, this actually might be an issue. These Vickers may not survive against these... Oh, those are ATGM... Oh! Stop. Give me a new CV. Oh my god, I almost got destroyed. Okay, that would have been real bad. I just had a heart attack. Quite literally just instantly saw my life flash in front of my eyes. That was terrifying. Oh, that is terrifying. They were going to kill this CV. It's a good thing I just called an... Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to drop more than just 1 rocket strike on me. That could have been insanely not good. We got real lucky there. Okay, well, now we know that. Hopefully the FOB will repair this CV a little bit. But that was terrifying. That could have been insanely bad. I think this guy is just out of the... Okay, we're just going to have to put him... Oh, another strike. Oh, not my CV. Close, but we're good. Okay, we're just going to put this Grizzly here for now. I know it's not in the zone, but we'll move it back into zone in a little bit. Our recon is going to set up around here, and we'll try to get eyes on this area. They're actually a really cool-looking recon, too. Where are they? These are the guys in the ghillie suits, but they have exceptional stealth. They have a 50 cal rifle, though I'm not really sure to what degree that's going to be useful. 2 AP power is pretty good, though. You can probably take out some APCs with that, especially some of these, like, second or even third line. I almost said Japanese. I've been playing so much World War II games, or so many World War II games, it just makes you think of all those things. But in this case, it's... do we want this? I need these guys with the... Yeah, the Highlanders. These guys are good. But in this case, it's the Chinese who are coming at us. But, yeah, it's been weird. I haven't played this in almost a month. And I figured, you know, Liberation is now released. People have, you know, their hands on everything. Oh, I really should have put that closer inside the zone and then land them. So I figured we'll go back to Wargame. We'll finish up this thing right on time before the new year, because it's something I really hate doing is having a series and I don't finish it. I think that's just a little weird. So that's not what I'm, you know, not going to try to do. My goal would be to finish it. Okay, this ZTZ has to die. I don't know if my Vickers can make it out of there in time. It doesn't look like it. It might be time for me to... No way they've survived. Oh, the Kodiaks. Oh, the Highlanders. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's grenade launcher infantry. Oh, God. Oh, God. The one time where grenade launchers are actually useful. Okay, these LAV-25s are under heavy fire. My Highlander survived. If we can get these guys out of here, they have like those tiny little commando mortars. Our Kodiaks, which are, I think, LAV-25s basically, are doing a good job. Stop. Okay, they're all coming in through this forest. Okay, it looks like they mostly missed. These Kodiaks do need to go and get repaired. These Vickers, let's just rotate these Vickers off into the tree line here. And then let's have these Kodiaks move to the fob and get repaired. And we'll move the Highlanders forward into here. My goal with them being to give them a long-range eyes on the rest of the valley here. And then when these Kodiaks are repaired... Oh, more rockets. Hopefully they miss. Okay, they're going to go. Where are they going? No, they're kind of hitting on, but they're also very inaccurate. So here is some more of those Zidane Bing. Zidane Bing. I'm totally mispronouncing these probably, so my apologies. Oh, we did lose one Kodiak. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's re-land you again. Turn the 8 air dots on for later. Okay, we see... Ooh, that could be a fun kill for the sniper. Isn't there a movie that's like that where they like, oh, range something. There we go. Hey, that was cool. That was cool. Sniper being effective, you know, kind of just gave away the sniper's position for no reason other than killing a single truck, but that was kind of worth it, I think, just for the hell of it. Then we are probably going to grab the next zone. You know what? We'll use our Grizzly CP for that. We'll grab another zone. We'll add another, what is that, 30% to our cap points or our... See, I'm really talking and thinking about... Ooh... I'm really talking and thinking about the other game, about Gates of Hell, but I need to stop thinking about that because this is not Gates of Hell. This is Wargame. It's just, oh, okay. Engage, engage, engage. 50 cal, 50 cal, 50 cal. Okay, and then leave. Leave, 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 or shoot, or shoot, or shoot, or shoot. Nice. Okay, the 50 being somewhat effective. Oh, that's going to be an issue. We don't really have great, okay, we don't really have great eyes down here. Okay, I'm loving these Recce. They're not going to survive getting under heavy fire from multiple Yubei. So we're just going to pull those guys back. But they just killed 3 vehicles. Okay, I'm going to have to pull this Grizzly up. Hold. Vickers has the Q move. I want to be a little less silly with my units here. But this should be easily done. These Kodiaks should be able to drive here. Yes, they had the Bushmasters. They're just running over some infantry now. Okay, these Recce, I guess I could maybe put them on the hill. Like, I wish there was Steel Division 2's like C button. Like when you press the C button, it gives you like better eyes on everything. I love that, and I wish that we had that here, but we don't. Ooh, paveways. You know what I love? I love dropping bombs, especially laser guided ones. Although they don't seem to be as laser guided useful as they appear. I feel like they're not as good. Okay, let's push these guys over here. Ah, those were all right. Okay, let's capture some more terrain. We'll almost double our points from 6 to 10 gain. Kodiaks. What were they just engaging? What's their range? Only 1900. Oh, they could have engaged something over here. I guess he had these Yubei. Our Highlander rifles. Okay, let's get them out. Get them deployed. Let's get 2 CV or supply trucks over here. And they can start working on these vehicles. I need to get my helicopter up in the air. We have a lot of stuff coming in. I need to get some more of these. The GR4s are good. Okay, let's get a bombing run down there. It might be better to have them target specific vehicles instead of targeting ground, but we'll see. Yeah, those are relatively very inaccurate. What happened? What, they're still going. This bomb is still going. It's still not, it's, okay. Keep in mind, this bomb fell over here. I targeted it over here. Those are not very accurate paveways. Dispersion 0 meters. I don't think so. I think it has to do with the fact, like I said, that I probably should be targeting something specifically. Okay, this thing has to go back. This thing got really hurt badly. And I do not want to lose some of these Krees, because they are pretty good. Let's get another one over here. And then let's push down. Get a supply truck here. I called it a CV truck earlier, I think, but I meant to say supply truck. These are the scariest tanks I can bring, which are 35-point tanks. I do have a bunch of them, which is actually what's coming in right now. So we're going to get our jet to actually drop bombs, hopefully somewhat more effectively this time around. Okay, Okay, let's pull this guy back, because obviously they're going to be in some trouble if I don't watch out. These Vickers should be able to hold the line. I don't have much ammo, though. That's another issue. Let's... Ooh, the ammo exploded on that thing. That's what's wrong. That's what happened. Okay, the Kree here is engaging. Now, these air dots are great. They are anti-everything. They're basically like an F-everything in my path kind of thing. They have air ground, helicopter, and anti-air duties. Now, these Highlanders are going to take some damage. And that missile battery might... Oh, you guys are not in the building, and I need you to be in the building. Oh, not my trucks. Trucks are fine. Oh, we lost one of the Highlander squads in there. That's unfortunate, but... Okay, these are going to have to... I think fall back here once we destroy that last... Actually, let's get these Leopard C2s, because these are like 100... Oh, these are the cheaper ones. I don't know if I actually bought one of the more expensive ones. Oh, we're just... They're destroying all my supply trucks. You bastards. Okay, stop. The Kree can keep engaging. And I destroyed those supply trucks down here. That's fine, I guess. Is it? No, not really. It's kind of annoying, actually. But I also don't really have anything left to do over here. I could try to get more of these brimstones. They are pretty good. So we'll get this to fly over and start dropping bombs. And by bombs, I mean rockets. That should kill like the vast majority. That was great. That was great. We just killed 3 of the 4 of them. We found the artillery, I think that was. It sucks that I don't have any air recon, like a helicopter recon. That would be great right about now. They have a lot of CVs though, so they're gaining like 10 points just as much as I'm getting. They're right here. Do I have any artillery? I do have some ammo cards, but that just doesn't seem very worth. I mean, like, how much ammo do you get? 80. We'll get 2 of them. We'll just start spamming around where we think they are. Oh, how do we keep spotting those guys? That's actually impressive in a way. Because I didn't think that was just possible, randomly having your like plane spot something on the ground. And this guy can go back to base, and we're going to send these leopards up. And I think it might be worth combining these Highlanders with this one in the building. And we're going to Q move them across. Yeah, those are all right. You got a kill. And then we're going to turn around. And we're going to try to focus 1 missile on each. So we're going to turn around, 1 missile, 1 missile. I might as well fire both now at this point. And there's both away. Is he going to get stolen? Yes. Nice. Okay, perfect. Keep this guy supplied. We'll move these 2 Highlanders in with this other section of Highlanders, and then we'll just combine them into 1 section. It's going to just be some infantry. Might be worth getting a Rover Pinky, great recon unit, to follow up. Because I have a decent amount of ammo. And then, we're probably going to be fine on ammo, but I'm going to keep, or on a supply on the FOB. But just to be triple safe, I'm going to start artillerying that with the Hamel cards, which are these like tiny M109s? What are these things? Based off the picture, they're like M109s with a insanely, like, let's say they've been left out too long in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, if you're watching this, you know what I'm saying, kind of deal. Because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from those things. Let's send our Kree up on Q move, but with the 30 mil, it really should be able to make very quick work of whatever is out here in terms of, well, enemy infantry with the 30 mils. I guess I should be a little bit worried about their RPGs just because there are so many of them. We could get another paveway launcher. I wonder if it's more accurate if I don't retreat them before. Did we get a hit on? I don't know if we killed them or not. All right. Well, now we're retreating them way after the missiles have been dropped. So let's see. This should target those 2. Okay, that didn't really even... It did a lot. It did a decent amount, but not like... It wasn't great. It was all right. Okay, Highlanders have arrived. I mean, we must have knocked out the vast majority of all their equipment that they had coming this way. Our Rover Pinky can push up. We're going to try to push up to Delta. We'll push into Pingu. I don't have any... Oh, I do have helicopters. Ooh, right. We do have helicopters. The only downside is these guys don't have a machine gun. So all they have is an anti-tank. And I think they have an anti-air. Which is great, but it kind of defeats the purpose. I kind of want them for both, you know, Oh, this is a stop moment. This is a stop moment. This is a stop moment. We need to be a little careful here. Maybe it's time to bomb some of these guys. I need the Kree to move up. The 30 mil is working its job though. The Rover Pinky is doing some work. Hell, you know that it's gotten bad if the Rover Pinky has to be doing stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll get the Kodiak. It might not be a bad thing to get a little bit of a 20 mil to come over here. Oh, we have guys flanking us. That is very bad. I'm hoping this isn't going to bite me in the ass. It's just a single dude. But that's not good at all. So we have to get like Vickers to sit on this ridge now to be triple sure no one's going to do that again to me. Because that's a little scary. And we're going to Q move these guys forward. Those bombs were very bad. Hello. Okay, you know, don't do that again. He just basically almost bombed my own dude. Okay, let's get these SAS deployed in a forward operation. Very much like this is sort of Market Garden. This is the, I think the, ooh, now I'm trying to remember. Was Market the ground or was Garden the ground? Oh, I don't remember, so I don't want to say. But I know that Market Garden was, one of them was the air, like the airborne, and one of them was the ground sort of perspective. Let's see if we can just bomb those guys. I mean, I wonder if I can just drop a boom right there. Okay, did we kill it? Or no, that's a Hamilcar shooting. Okay, do we have a Civi helicopter? Or no, we don't have any Civi or supply helicopter. What are these Merlins equipped with? Look at this machine guns that are also completely useless to me, which is a little unfortunate. I was hoping they would be armed with like rockets or something, like some SNEB rockets, but nope, alas, that is not the case. We're going to just keep moving these guys in. We'll use the SAS to get initial eyes on, and then when they have, we'll use the Hamilcars, which have decent enough range, as you can see, and also have corrected shot from, I think, firing within range, visual range of these friendly vehicles. Those bombs again. Okay, so the paveways are a meme. We do have this ZTZ. Wonder if I can Q move this Vickers. Okay, so the SAS, again, the SAS, the issue is that they don't have a machine gun. So when they are fighting against infantry, they are just less good than you would expect. Oh, they just killed my Rover Pinky. That's annoying. These are some ZT. Oh, those are the 95-point CTZs, the ones that I was a little worried about. But it's okay, because I don't think they have that many of them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's grenade launching infantry, though, clearly. These guys are going to need a supply. Let's get some trucks over here. So yeah, when these guys are fighting against infantry, they're gonna have an issue. It doesn't matter that they're elite trained, they only have scars. They miss the fact of, you know, having a heavy machine gun. I also lost one of those entire SAS teams. I don't know if that was the grenade launchers or whatever caused that, but that's unfortunate. Let's get you back to here. Let's get this Kree up and running. I said let's get the Kree up and running. Okay, so this is where they're not good, because they're coming up against some guys with machine guns, and then they don't have machine guns. So that's just a little unfortunate. We're going to get these guys resupplied, although we'll put them in the woods first. And I think we can just try to keep pushing up. Okay, oh, there's BM. Okay. Can we just push you out? I mean, I don't think our Laos. Oh crap! I don't know why I called them laws. They're AT4s. They're not laws. Laws would be M72s. Anyway, we're gonna get some more ground. We'll put a Vickers and a Kodiak here to help us cover this, and then our cargo trucks are coming in. Okay, that was kind of a. Oh my lord, that hurt. Okay, we're gonna have to move this C2 over because it has to save these guys. I'm not gonna lie, that one really hurt. The fact that I just killed my own SAS by having them that close to the explosion. Are those supply trucks? The supply trucks would make the SAS very happy, but they're empty supply trucks. Well, they're typical. Command is even the Chinese command isn't very capable of figuring out what's going on. That's great. These supply trucks are coming in though, which is useful. Pull these guys back. We'll make the SAS one control group, even though there's not many of them. You can get these cargo trucks to go back. We'll have them in this battle group in case we really care. But at this point, the campaign's like mostly over. So do I really care that much? Probably not really. Yes, that was a 65. Okay, wait. Was it? They just destroyed a tank. That's awesome. All right, now we're gonna just Q move everyone because we don't really care. These guys carry 40 mil with 7 AP power, I think, and they also have some. Oh, look at that! Damn, it's just like insane. Yeah, they only have a couple armor. What is it? 8? 8's actually not. Well, in vanilla Wargame, 8 isn't bad. Oh, what the hell? Yo, yo, yo! Oh, he killed my CV. What a bastard! He's killing my trucks.
Why does it always have to be me?
He's killing my trucks. He's killing my everything. I'm gonna have to call in another Vickers, I guess, and another one from over here. That's kind of a. Okay, come on, dude. What's up? Yeah, there we go. Where did he? He's still alive. Where did he come from? Let's get a helicopter over here if you can't kill him. All right, we're gonna. I'm actually like a little mad that they just did that to me. They're like bullying me. Let's put a CV. Assume it's over there. Knock out these PHLs. This guy just took a hit. Now he's panicked. That's not good. Fob is out, so that's not good. The helicopters at least are almost up. But let's take a look here and Q move our. Okay, there's the CV. We're working on those tulpans. Okay, let's move into the next one. Not even gonna mount them up. We're just gonna fast move. Because this is basically over now after we kill that stupid tank. What an absolute bastard. That is actually very rude. I can't believe they would just like have a guy come out there, try to sneak behind my lines. What's happening? Why are you guys freaking out? Oh, you're like into fire. Yeah, you should definitely park into fire, you idiot. We actually have some enemy infantry all across this town. So we're going to use the full power of the Royal Air Force to tell them that it was a bad idea to resist our our air forces. What is that? Oh man, that's a lot of bombs. Okay, that's great. Now we'll Q move our Coyote. It took some damage because I really didn't expect there to be that many dudes, but we just absolutely bombed that to smithereens. So we're going to just unload you here. And at this point, I'm very impressed that I haven't won yet, or that they haven't surrendered or left. Okay, so getting the full control of the map. Oh, you do win when you do that. Never mind. Wow. Or did they? Yeah, because okay. So I remember that being a thing. It just doesn't happen very often. Destroyed everything that they had in this part of the map besides those planes. And now that really leaves only 2 sectors, Badan, or Baoan, sorry, that's not a D, that's an O, so that'll probably be next turn, and Pingu. And that's going to be the end of the campaign in 2 battles, and this one is, it's a little different. They have 1 set of good tanks, 64 points, 36 of them. I don't have any tanks in this one, I just have a bunch of infantry, but look at my planes. Look at my WA-64s. This is going to be, we only need a couple of these WA-64s to negate all the stuff they have. All right, very basic. This is going to be either a complete failure or a huge success, and I don't see anything in between. So let's get our guys off to the flank, and we're going to get the majority of these helicopters that are kind of crappy just away. These Lynx 7s I'm going to keep just because they're going to be decent, I think, in the long run, because they do have some snebs, which are just not very great, but they're good spammy missiles, good spammy rockets. I just wish that this was... it makes me wish this was Steel Division, so I could kind of see where I should hide my guys a little better than I can now, because it's kind of hard to tell. But we're going to use our helicopters very aggressively to try to get eyes on those tanks. The only thing they really have against me is the tanks, although it would be very nice to get some guys into... Okay, come on. It'd be very nice to get some guys into like this village and start going at it like that. If we could start securing a forward sector so they can't really come towards me. I need to knock out this. I need to knock out that AA. Okay, that's good. No, the other one. Oh, that's bad. And get you back. That's 1 down. That's really bad. That's really bad. Ooh, I was forgetting that they have PGZs. Why are you shooting the other thing? Not that one, not that one, that one. Oh, you're stunned. Okay, this is a bad start. That's a bad start. We are going to maybe not push them. How many missiles do you have? 10. Well, between them, right? So that's 5 and 5. That's 10. It might not be worth sending them in there just yet. I need to be very careful. This was a huge gamble on my end, but I'm going to try to make this one work. I just figured either we could spend an extra turn Or if I don't, then I get to win a next or a turn, you know, before that, I guess. So hopefully this is exactly where... Ooh, taking some shots. It's okay, though. It's a little bit more up ahead. It's a little more over here. See if our clusters were targeted right, though. Now we got 2 of those tanks down, but those weren't the guys that I was too worried about. Let's get this back and resupplied. And I'm a little mad at myself for losing one of those WA 64s that easily. We're just gonna get them back, resupply, repair, and then yeah, kind of forget that I lost this WA 64 like that. Maybe it is worth putting them. It could be worth to try to get another zone. Alpha isn't a call-in, right? It's not a call-in zone. It's not like Shenzhen or Bawan or this one. But if we get guys in there, buildings are going to provide a lot better cover for our guys than, well, the trees and stuff are. So if we can hold this for now until we get Alpha secure, but it's going to be the, well, question is of getting Alpha secured. And these PGZs have a range of 2,900, so I'll need, what is the WA 64 range? Okay, the WA 64s do outrange them. So we're just going to have to get more WA 64s. Although it might be worth deploying them. Oh, this is a bit aggressive what I'm doing, but it's going to be do or die. I will also need to knock out... Oh, go down, go down, go down. Okay, this WA 64 is repairing... What are they shooting? Oh, wait, they have... Oh, I didn't see that. They have... Oh, man, am I blind? Don't answer that question in the comments. That is terrible. Notice their range. Oh, no, this is 2,900. Okay, so get these guys in there if we can. Oh, that Merlin right isn't going to survive. These Fusiliers... Q move. Use your javelins on these ZTZs. If anything, just get your shots out. WA 64s are approaching. I don't want to waste. All you guys just whiffed. You guys were supposed to be the... Oh, that's a lot of points. I just spent 110 points on these Javelin Fusiliers who can't even kill what they have to kill. No, well, that's a kill, but you're also dead. Are you going to kill him? Okay, that was not even a kill? What? Okay, focus on... Nice. That's awesome. Alright, hold fire. Kill the other one. Okay, now reopen fire, but we have to knock out those AA systems. If we knock out the AA systems, this will be doable. I'm going to put these javelins in up front. I don't really have anything to do with them. I can't... Did that other guy survive? No, I don't think he did. Okay. The other helicopter did not survive. Put you in this house. Very careful with the... We are only outranging them by like 200 meters, which is nothing in this game at all, really. Come on. Okay, range 1 and 2. Come on. Second PGZ spotted. Oh, we got one. Focus on the other 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 one. Nice! Okay, we got guys up in buildings now. I'm gonna have to be careful because I don't want to use all my rockets. I'd rather use the... Okay, they're out of range. What did you get stunned by? What just stunned you? Okay, well, those guys are all dead. The Lynxes can stun the tanks. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the AA system. So I'm trying to target the AA system specifically. One away. Nice. Okay, now you just accidentally wasted a missile, but it's okay. We'll get you back. It's a good thing I got 2 fobs, not 1. I don't know why you're being stunned constantly. Oh, right. We have this thing in the back, and it has good rockets, actually. This thing is going to go back. What is it? Oh, it's the... Is it... No, what is happening? What is stunning? Is it the laser dazzler? Is that what's stunning my helicopters? It could be. I normally don't really get to be this... This thing is doing great. These heat rockets are actually destroying. These are only 11-point tanks, so that's why it's so easy for it. There is some of these 64-point tanks around. I just have to kill... I have to kill those light... AA. I say light AA. They're not really light. They're actually very brutally good AA. As long as one of my helicopters stays up, this is just going to be a wear 'em down match. What's the range? 2,100. This must be the laser dazzler that's hitting my guys. That's why he's worried. It's interesting. I actually have not seen that before. It's not obviously their correct name. And I don't think it does any damage. I think it just stuns them. Like makes them like worried, as you can see. Which is fair enough. Seems to be doing its job. And that's what just happened, I think. Yeah, so they just lose the ability to see for a second. Which would be pretty realistic, getting a laser shined at your face. Shun at your face. Let's get a missile away. This says I'm mad. Oh, well, terrible missile. Our lynxes are now engaging with their snebs. I'm just using these to suppress, cause some panic. And then I think we're gonna go try that one more time. So let's get 2 Merlins and Javelins. And we're gonna put the ones that I have in there. We're gonna grab a squad of new ones, put them in one of these buildings. And then I guess we could also try to get some slightly longer range. 630 versus 450. Look at 2 of these Lynx 7s with Gurkhas inside. I think these guys are mostly out of ammo now. Okay. This thing is, I don't know if the 30 mil will be able to kill these guys. I wonder. Let's just Q move and see what happens if I do. These guys it takes a very long time to reload them. Those brimstones will probably cost a very huge amount of points to do that with. But I wonder if the 30 mil is effective. I didn't know if it is. Okay, that's weird. It just all went up a level. See if we can cluster bomb these guys. Okay, no AA spotted at the moment. Our clusters are coming in. That might be good, actually. That's going to be intercepting them. Oh, we just took them right on the road. That makes me feel kind of guilty, but in a good way. That's going to cause... Yes, perfect. Okay, these ZBLs I'm not too worried about. I could actually even knock these guys out with my 30 mil, although that'd be right at the range where I probably don't want to... Yeah, probably don't want to mess with that too much with the... expensive helicopters. Okay, Javelin load up into Merlin. I'm trying to get a line here where I can get a line of helicopters covered as get them in, and then I have infantry up front. And then between the 4 Javelin teams and the Gurkhas, I'll be decent. But I don't want to use these. It takes so long to reload. I can get one of these Lynx with the... Ooh, these Hellfire Romeos are good. But I think you only get one of these. It's such a weird thing. It's an elite one now because I use it a lot in the previous battles. But it's just weird that it turned from... You know, it's weird that you have a single helicopter. You'd reckon you'd get a couple more. But currently we are just clearly outranging them and then even... Or outclassing them. And then when they do try to come towards us, I have... well, I have range. I think we knocked out at least... They had 8 of those AA systems. I'm trying to find exactly where they are. I know we knocked out one here. I think another one over here somewhere. So they're probably down a good 3 or 4 of them. So hopefully they're down like about half. Okay, this recon helicopter is up. Is that the same? Okay, so he has very good optics versus good optics. So I'll use the very good optics one. I don't know what else is in here. Exceptional optics. With some decent missiles, so maybe we'll call in one of these as well. Looking for more AA, but currently we're all right. Okay, we got more tanks. I don't really want to waste missiles on these guys. I don't even want to shoot missiles at... I don't want to shoot missiles at... This is just frustrating. I don't want to shoot missiles at tanks. I want to shoot missiles at AA. Use my infantry to man stuff. We could try to go for a flank, but that's like a big risk that we're taking if I do that and it goes wrong, but, you know. Okay, the Lynx needs to hold fire because that's just going to be wasted missiles. They're just trying to hit my pilots with their laser again. Okay, turn on your brimstone. And we're going to try to get some shots. None of them seem to have... There's no AA cover here. If we can fly... We'll use the helicopter here, the Martlet. We'll fly around to the flank and try to get around here, get into the town. Okay, we're just going to be engaging whatever we have eyes on. Let's get you back to FOB. I'm a little worried about these guys breaking through. I mean, come on. Target. He's going to be down. Okay, nice. We're actually getting tons of points here. We might not even need our infantry on the ground because we are gonna be. You're gonna shoot the further one. Okay, closer one. You're out. Okay, dude, we have just actually annihilated them. The nice thing is I still have a whole other fob. We can pull these guys in now. Turn this martlet on. And now we can hopefully deploy here. Do I have any? Oh, yes, we have Chinooks. Okay, great. Let's get a helicopter to land here for extra points because we need. That would give us 50% more points. This is a rush, though. We have to get in there before they start deploying. Oh, there's a lot of guys on the ground. Can I get a cluster bomber? Cluster, 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 cluster. Okay, you're stunned. It's fine. Deploy these guys. All of our helicopters are currently rearming. Okay, they're spamming this. They're spamming the helicopters with lasers. Cluster is good. Oh, this WA-64 is out of ammo. Okay, deploy them already. I know you're being hit by lasers, but okay. Okay, we're gonna get these helicopters out of here before they get destroyed. The martlet just keeps stunning my ass, dude. Oh my god, that's so stupid. It's okay though. We're up. Gurkhas get into the town. Plane. The one plane I've seen. Oh, that hurt. They just destroyed all my. Wow, that is very unfortunate. It has really hit me with that. I mean, good on them. I don't really have an answer for that unless they fly over my helicopters at base, which is fair. Do you have any infrareds? You do. Why don't you go after him? I lost all my guys. I think, you know what happened? I think the helicopters crashed on my javelins. This is a sad day, but we're going to knock out this bastard that shot my helicopters down. Okay, that's 115 points, so we need to kill like 2 or 3 more guys. I got to get these helicopters up in the air before they get destroyed on the ground. I don't really care if they're not fully loaded. Oh, my plane just got destroyed. I don't know what that was by. I want to take a look. It might have been, you know what? Probably was one of those AA systems, one of the PGZs. But it's fine. We have done our damage. We have won. If we can land this in time. If we have to fight here again, it's fine because we just captured more terrain. Got some more kills. Didn't go the way I wanted. Those laser guys are kind of bullyingly annoying. We did get shot down by a PGZ. They still have 4 of them left. They've lost... Well, okay, the ZTZ-69As are gone. They didn't lose any of these, but they're also down a lot here. So we're going to have to fight another day. Oh, over Boan, looks like we have Pingu, which destroys their jet capability. We're supposed to defend, by the way. So we're just going to... Oh, really? I didn't think that was a thing that you could do. I don't know if there's a super over-the-top fast victory you can get in this. I don't think so. I think it just goes like total victory. Let's send everyone in here, and let's send all of our jets sort of like, oh, we can only send them to, oh no, we can send them sort of split, although it doesn't really matter anymore. Let's be real here. I mean, these guys can't go back. We've captured all of that. I don't think we can get back and capture this zone, but we can capture Naval Zone Echo, making this all blue besides Naval Sector Sierra, but it's kind of like a mediumly weird sector. I cannot assign to Pingu. Let's take a look. What's in Baowan? I think there's literally nothing. It's just like kind of a meme unit. A bunch of infantry. So really, this is going to be we spawn and we kill. We'll do the other battle too. We'll make this an extra long final episode so I don't have to make another video where I just run over these final bases. I'm purposely literally putting down basically almost no units. I think we're just going to run up. Take a look. And, oh, what is that? What do you guys have? Oh, crap. That's a lot of... Oh, my guys are out in the open? I forgot. I mean, I kind of didn't forget that they're out in the open, obviously. Oh, we're only getting... Ooh, this is a cheeky one. So we're only going to get +0. So I'm going to have to get myself a Grizzly CP. Keep that safe. So we remember to use that. Let's go to Pingu. Let's go up here. Unload these. Oh, Lord, that's a lot of... What is shooting at me? That looked like they had AA? I thought they just had... Okay, well, this is a lot of... okay. A little crazy here. Let's get this Leopard. They wasted a lot of their ATGMs on me, though. You know what that also means? We can get one... Oh, wait. No. Where's the... Yeah. We can get one more of these and just... Look at the ATGM spam. Are you kidding? Okay, now I'm being a little crazy now. I lost my Cree. I did not mean to do that. Let's drop clusters on this area, though. Oh, they're automatics. Oh, my God. They do have crazy good AA. Okay, we may have totally... Okay, this is going a little sillier than I thought. I need to be a little more careful going forward because I only have this one CV. I will need to capture this to get a +6. We're destroying the infantry. Our rifles heavy are waiting. I'm really just waiting for them to get into range of my warrior wimps. Those AMRADs, yeah. Okay, so these are the automatics. They're basically like ship guns that they put on a tank, and they say, "Oh, this is a great anti-air vehicle," and you know, clearly it is because it's terrifying. We're gonna let these guys get closer to us. We're gonna let them come to us. I don't really care about these AMRADs over here. I wonder what shot my Cree down, which is a little stupid that I just lost a 145-point vehicle like that. But hey, you can't spell Sherman without stupid or whatever. Okay, these AMRADs have to die. That's good. Let's Q move them forward. I want to get these AMRADs out of here because they can probably do... They have 12 AP power. Yeah, okay, well, we are killing those AMRADs. These guys are just shooting at infantry. Okay, there's another AMRAD. That's what happened to us. Okay, nice. Okay, warrior wimps. Okay, come on, the warriors, the warriors, the warriors, the warriors. Do your job. I don't really care about losing the infantry. These are just 5-point little tank things. There's no shot that we lose that. These, oh. Okay, maybe we stop? We have to look down here. There's a lot of infantry approaching the open field. Can we focus on this AMRAD before it kills my other leopards here, guys? Okay, perfect. Now, let's advance. Warriors, let's pull you back for an upgrade of the, or rearm of the... God, there's so much stuff here you have to kill. I'm trying to get these warriors back so they can rearm their APS system. This isn't actually the worst thing that's happened here. This is actually going all right. That losing that Cree got a little bit overconfident, I think. This is an insane Chinese charge. I don't think you understand. These are just very crappy, like, militia level infantry. Yeah, they are. But they are charging at me. And, oh, here's the CV. Let's kill that. I don't know why you're driving out at me. That's going to give us a +6. Another zone to call in stuff from. This is actually going pretty all right for now. I'm actually enjoying this. This is about to get real fun. Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Okay, use the 40 mils, 40 mils, 40 mils. Okay, this turned out from a, oh, this is going to be an easy battle to, holy crap, there's actually a scary amount of stuff here. And I'm happy I got these warriors with us because they are awesome. The 40 mils are great. These are going to, oh, no, we're still good. We're still good. I thought I lost everyone there for a second. Should I be worried about any of this? I don't think so. There's some artillery. Oh, we've already won? They are retreating? They can't do anything. They're going to retreat. Oh, they retreated into nothing. Weird. Why did they do that? So we did lose it to an AMRAD. Yeah, AMRAD killing 3/4 of my units there. So that's going to be Bawan. And then finally, all right, really all they have left is 16, 32 tanks, a couple of APCs, these PGZs, which means they're going to have some good AA. But if we set up a strong defensive line, I think this is going to be pretty doable. So we're going to set up and be back with you with the final battle in the Pearl of the Orient campaign with the Ash and Shadows mod. All right, opted for a more sort of flexible V-like defense because Delta is too close to the enemy zone. I know they're going to spawn some bullcrap here. I don't want to deal with it. I don't know if we want to get a big, you know, a J-Dam would be a couple of, oh, it's too expensive. Crap. We'll get a J-Dam soon. We're going to unload everyone. And this is going to be, I think, a relatively decent doable battle. We'll see what happens, though. But I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. Especially when we pull these Stormers back and these Stormers back. And these Saxons. And then what do we have over here? Okay, well, we already have some guys spotted. I wish I put a fob down. But I also... Ooh, there we go. Okay, well, let's get a supply helicopter over here. Because we're going to need that real quick as our javelins. This is what I wanted to do in that last battle. And now we actually have some, like, non-air transported javelins. So I could spawn them down a little cheaper. But also, these guys can drive, so you're not forced to fly guys around and deal with, you know, their PGZs. Which, clearly, they're not a huge deal, considering now we have actual tanks. It was just in the last battle. You know, let's get the Martlet, because it has exceptional recon, which actually might be useful in our situation. Let's land this Chinook. right here. Okay, never mind. We are not landing at Chinook right there because there is a goddamn anti-aircraft battalion around the corner, it looks like. So that's 2 of the ones that we know of. They only have 4. So it would actually be really nice if we could knock that out. And then they're actually coming around to flank. Recon helicopter. Where? Ooh, tigers. Yeah, we'll get one just because I haven't gotten them yet in this campaign. I don't think I have. If I have, I don't remember. Okay, get out of there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, get trolled. Oh, they're engaging me. Oh, what? Get trolled, he said. They trolled me, if anything. They are coming in heavily on top of this hill. If I could knock out these PGZs, I can get my tiger to engage. So I will need to get this out of range for now. Okay, they're getting within sight range for sure. This is actually terrifying. They are not messing around. Get this marlet maybe more down. Get up the hill. And what kind of infantry could I get here? We can get some of these heavies. I want to get them in. Maybe just honestly just a couple of these commandos. Crap, we'll just get a couple of. Oh, that's gonna shoot me down. Oh, it's shooting my stormers. Okay, use the martlets against that. Okay, that's one. No, it got one away, but not the other. Are you kidding? Oh, that's brutal. Okay, what is this tank? It's a 64-point tank. What's our 96? It's a 1v2 though. Shoot one, shoot one, shoot one. Crap. Wow, they are brutal. They are not messing around in this last battle of the campaign. They're not surrendering, that's for sure. Let's get 2 Ansbrams. Can't believe I lost that Super Hornet the way I did. Let's Q move all these guys. Okay, so we have a decent position into town because they have to run down this ridge. So we'll have eyes on them at least for a little bit as they're pushing into the town. But it's not going to be very useful for very long. Can we... Are these Bushmasters? They're not going to kill this thing, are they? Okay, let's bomb that and get out. Oh, hopefully... Oh, no, it's not long enough. It's not... That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Stormer or Super Hornet, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I wonder if I could engage the PGZ. Q move this thing, maybe? They only we'll have 2 AA left if I kill that. Okay, I wish you guys could kill this CTZ. Okay, we're gonna use the ATGMs on the Tiger. Oh god, god, oh god, I really didn't think it was gonna and it never has to reload or cool down. What happened to my oh, I just lost those on the road. But they were, oh, okay, well, this is not going very well. Javelins are out of ammo. Or this guy is anyway. See if you can pull him back and get him to use his missiles. I don't know if we can sink his javelins. I can try to get him out of there. Okay, this is going a little bit worse than I thought. I really didn't think this is going to go this bad. I thought this is going to be fine. It's going to be all great and dandy, but the opposite's true here. Minimum range? What is the range on this thing? Is there a minimum range? Because you just missed? Okay, these javelins are dead. They're just getting annihilated. It's a good thing there's no surrendering mechanic, because these guys would have surrendered a while ago. They're making this worth a big final showdown for the final battle. That's for sure. We're using, like, Carl Gustavs against infantry now. Okay, so they've really just come after me hard on this one sector. I'm not gonna lie, a little worried now. I was not feeling the worry until 5 seconds ago where that just all happened. Okay, well, not to worry. We are very rich, so we can just keep throwing bodies at the enemy. And by bodies, I mean, yeah, we're going to just throw away men's lives for this. The thing that really pissed me off here, actually, is that the enemy AA is so... It's good. Like, that's not even a question. We're going to Q move these guys up the road slightly. I want to take a dead... enemy tank, but I don't know where it went. Okay, that's good. That's just a 5-point tank. I gotta keep the CV alive, so I gotta push one of these Ansbrams to the CV and hope he survives long enough to get supported. Striker Extractor. It's a great vehicle. It's got great ATGMs. Okay, we're killing these like little 5-point crap units. Come on, I know. Okay, that's nice. It's just a little 5-point crappy one. I don't know where that's stupid. No. Save the CV. Save the CV. Oh, you did. What a hero. Hero of Australia and the Commonwealth. Another little ZTS crappy tank, like a 5-point tank. I don't know where that stupid AA went. I want to kill the AA. You're not going to survive. Oh, there's the Ubei. They've reached the end of the city here. What I need is some infantry. I'm going to have to call some infantry in once this HQ section is deployed. Also, another Super Hornet bombing run would be great once the CV stops. Okay, let's get it. Bombs away. Any AA spotted? No. Okay. Fat, like, what is that? 4,000 kilos. It's like, what, close to 10,000 pounds worth of bombs? Okay, that is awesome. We would get some of these. These are just, I don't know if these are necessarily good for this. Somebody had a very good explanation on how to use these, but I feel like in this situation, I was trying to get tiny bits of GBUs being dropped, and it might be my only real solution to the problem that I'm facing here. Although, what is it? It is, oh, okay, so it's pure AP power, so it might not even be very useful. I think it might only be good if it targets like a vehicle specifically. We have secured the zone. Let's use some of these captured vehicles. And then, okay, let's do it. Let's get another Martlet. Yeah, another Martlet up on this hill. And then we're going to send this Ares up, maybe, to here. And Spram up to there. And try to get eyes on to Delta sector, because clearly they pushed in there. There's only 1,100 points left, so it's not like they have a lot of points left to waste. Oh, I just did not mean to buy the Super Hornet, because I'm pretty sure these are both air superiority fighters, so what am I really going to do with them? I want to fight these annoying ass... Okay, Striker Extractor, let's move you to here, and then this one moves to there. Good, good, good. That's infantry as well, I think, in there. I'm trying to find the enemy. I'm really trying to find their AA. There's a truck? What are you... Oh! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! You stunned it! Nice! They were trying to supply it, the bastards. That's huge. That's actually great. Now shoot this random ZSD transport. Okay, now we maybe can get another wave of our infantry. Some Royal Marines, heavy and stormers with great AT. I like this. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they are great AT because they're top. I was like, why do they only have 11 AP? That seems really crappy. But then that's their top-down attack, so that's actually totally fine. Our Striker Extractors are wasting ATGMs on something really weak, but... Okay, let's get these... Oh, these guys are going to kill me if I don't watch out. Let's slide around to their flank and just see what's going on here. Let's push these stormers into the town and unload. So we had to quickly sort of switch gears there completely. Downstairs, I don't have any more... I mean, I have these, like, sort of crappy... I wonder... Oh, I don't have eyes on them anymore. We'll just use these GBUs on some of these vehicles. I think that's the whole point of these GBUs. I think that's their... Oh, that's the CV. That's the CV. Dismount the Marines. Heavy Royal Marines even. Show them who's boss, boys. Alright, get these stormers out of here. Royal Marines, push on up. How have we not killed this guy? Oh. Can we get another one? Oh. We have... Okay, we don't. I guess we'll just get a Lynx. Deal with that. And then there's really, I mean, if I killed a CV, it's kind of cheeky, but let's get the helicopters over here first. And then we can maybe push out that way. Get some more Ansbrams covering this sector. I would love to, it's a shame this plane, I don't think it can strafe. I swear normally it could. What if we strafe like run, oh, we can't even tell it to strafe. Okay, well then it was... Okay, I thought that was AA. If I could see the last AA, that'd be great. Get our Lynx to come over here. Ignore the little ammo truck. Get you... Oh, there's no fob. Crap. Because I forgot to get one. Oh, wow. No, 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 no. That's the biggest waste of money. Although you did kill him. That's great. Good job, buddy. But I cannot have you sit there. Let's target this. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. No. Come on. Kill him. Kill him. Yes. Okay. Now we push... Oh, wait. They surrendered. And that's going to be it. I think that's a total victory. We've literally captured the entire map besides this one sector. That is great. Is there? Is it? Is that it? Isn't there? Is that it? Do I click and turn? Are we done? Do I just have to wait? Oh, I think that's it. Wait, do I have time to capture the entire map? Oh, I really should have moved that way, huh? Hang on. We've done it. I wouldn't have had time. Damn, I wouldn't have had time to capture that one sector on the map. I don't think I've ever won that hard. This was a complete destruction. They had 0 units left. We've even captured all the territory. It's like the Greek or the Italian invasion into Greece, where 3 weeks later you look back and they attacked from Albania, and then the Greeks are actually counterattacking them, and the Italians have lost ground in one of their invasions, which is a funny side note. But anyway, that being said, the end of this campaign, we're going to be doing more Wargame Red Dragon in the new year, but for now, expect a ton more Liberation Gates of Hell content coming to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I guess we'll catch you in the next one.